You never ignore me, I'm gonna be all you want me to be, 'cause I'm in love. Yeah. I'm gonna do all you want me to do. Don't ask no questions, won't tell you no lies. It's something that happens, it's hard to disguise. I needed somebody to take me away.
Yo, can y'all hear me? Yo, can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. I see my joint coming up. I got my homeboy in the back. He gonna come up in a few. I just gotta make a couple of announcements. Before I begin, you already know the vibes, and plus I didn't play my like theme song before, my little theme music before I start up. Hey, look, listen, shout outs to this. It's the Brownstone Powwow, Birdie's place. In particular, I just want to give a shout out to Pasta. I I like low-key wanted to apologize to you, but then I'm like, I'm not apologizing for what I usually do on streams. Yesterday I was trolling. So I don't want anyone to get the bright idea that Bronzebird was just starting mad mess and shit. Like, I really meant that. Like, I really meant that shit. Like, I did it. I was just doing it to troll. And you had some nigga in the background that was really getting mad at me. He's like, yeah, nigga, you're a simp. Like, the dude really got mad at me. And I was just like, yo, do y'all understand that I'm fucking trolling y'all niggas? Like, I'm not serious, bro. I really don't mean none of that shit. You understand me? Like, I'm just doing that for fun. Like, it's 420, bro. Like, I did go out and, you know, chill or whatever, fly around, take the train some places or whatever. The vibes was cool. But just yeah. And Blue Lion was there. Shout outs to Blue Lion. I think Blue Lion caught on to the fact of the matter. I was trolling. I wasn't serious at all, fam. But yo, I hope tonight is a packed house. I'm serious because I already see some dope people in the house. I'm about to put my man's from backstage up on here so he could come through and chill with the kid. I still got my little hissy fit with Mona. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You make me a little bit mad, but we'll make up later. Tampa was good, bro. Blue Lion in the building. Misha Mack was good. Oni the Ghost, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the house was good with y'all. Angel, shout outs to Angel, shout outs to all of y'all. You feel me? All of y'all in the house. Hey, hit the link, yo. I'm just gonna tell y'all that we can have a fun night tonight. I'm all about the vibes, you dig? So we're here.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, bro?
Nothing but man, just chilling.
Yeah,
Chilling out, man. Just listening to your music.
Yeah, bro. I always like to I definitely did have the second song that I played. I had thought something or someone in mind. That's probably a little simpish. I don't care. But but on the real, yeah, like I always make sure to play because I love music too much, bro. And I'm just like, you know, the music, I always make sure that certain songs go with certain streams. So I definitely want to make sure of that. And especially this Saturday, I'm probably gonna always create a damn playlist for this Saturday because I know this Saturday is gonna be some dope shit. Like I'm gonna dive into some good topics. So it has to be befitting that I have some dope stuff, bro.
Oh man, hey, you remember that last stream? Me, you, and Mona was on there with old Gotti looking boy over there.
Yeah. Well, you say Gotti?
Yeah, the last one. It had my name on it.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Gotti wasn't there. Wait.
No, I'm talking about the last one Mona did. The last one Mona did.
Oh, the last one Mona did, yeah.
What old Gotti looking boy did, then he ran off.
Gotti was mad at me for whatever reason. I was like, whatever. You should have been focusing on no. That wasn't Gotti wasn't at the last stream. Who was at the last stream? Was
I can't
Mona,
remember, but it was
it was Mona. I remember who it was. It was Mona, Rashida, and then it was Jessica X.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was the last stream. And then yes, you was.
Hold up, wait a minute.
You and Blue Line was sitting up there cutting ass on each other, bro. Like
we could, man. Yeah,
my question is, how come you didn't get with Rashida? What's up with that? Why are you not gonna get with Rashida?
Man, I forgot.
Y'all probably around the same age bracket, right? And she like, look, listen, a Brooklyn chick like that, bro. I'm just throwing this out there. I'm sorry, y'all might have to cover y'all ears because this might become X-rated. But Brooklyn chicks probably know how to suck a mean dick. So I'm just letting that be known, bro, because she can show you some shit. Y'all can have some shower sex too. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you out here.
I know, I understand.
Don't you want to get your nuts drained?
I've been waiting for 30 years for that.
Yeah, so I mean, look, listen, if she can help you drain your nuts, what's the problem, bro? She can cook roti and cook fucking curry chicken. Nah. She can cook curry chicken and all that other shit afterwards, bro. What you talking? You ever had great sex and then ate food afterwards? You know how amazing that is?
I never had that.
That's almost like always working out, and then right after you get finished, you drink a fresh fucking drink of Gatorade, bro.
Oh, dude, man, let me tell you,
that's lit as fuck.
Dude, guess what, man? I know I told you about trimming hedges today, right?
Yeah, you did.
Dude, as soon as I got done, I took a little break in between. As soon as I got done cutting around the house by the AC unit, I sat down, cut the trimmer off, sat down and had some goddamn Arizona tea, man, with Arnold Palmer's name on the front of it. I don't know if you know anything about Arizona tea, though. They're pretty good. They're pretty good brand of tea. My daddy used to like them, but hey, everybody might not like green tea, though. That's just me.
Oh, you just say green tea. Yes, I do like green tea. Yes, I do.
Oh, my fault. I'm slow. Yeah.
No, you good.
Green tea is good, either hot or cold.
Dude,
to be honest,
I drink it cold.
Yeah, that's right. I used to get mine at Dunkin' Donuts, and yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Stoic, when you gonna pull up on the Brownstone Powwow? I'm glad I have more UK people.
Dude, I remember that last powwow. I remember that last powwow, but it was postponed. I was like, what's going on with that?
So I had some obligations last weekend, so I wasn't able to do it, but I did postpone it to this Saturday. I forgot what the title. what the hell was the title? My fault. What's the hell it is? Oh shit, yo, my man Gino Richardson. I gotta do a call for him. Caw.
I'm about to say that same thing for a second. Like,
yo.
Oh, hey
when
man,
you talk about earlier about New York women, I mean, I got New York women myself, so I know exactly what you're coming from. You know,
New York women is tough, bro. I mean, it's kind of different
it must
in
be
this
tougher than Georgia,
generation, but you know how it is
know.
when you live in New York and you on like an A train or whatever, and then it'd be some random shorty on the phone be like, yo, suck my dick. And you be like, yo, why are you yelling so loud to your baby father on the phone, sitting up there saying, suck my dick? Don't ever, let me tell you
Don't
this.
do that.
Don't, if you really want a piece of action, please protect yourself at all times. When you
his
go to
hands is
Broadway
raised.
Junction or you take the A train across Brooklyn or even through Harlem, okay? If you take the train, A train through Harlem, Washington Heights, you better be aware of your surroundings, okay? I'm trying to help y'all from getting robbed and being cursed out by a random ratchet bitch that's gonna sit up there and get at you. That goes for the 2 train. Listen, that goes for the 2 train, right? And anywhere on the 4, 5, and 6 line from East Harlem on down. I'm trying to help y'all because it be getting too real. Queensbridge, oh shit, Queensbridge is another story. Queensbridge is another story. And hold on, before you do all that, Miss Mona says lots of virgin vibes on the panel. I know she's excluding me out. I know she's excluding me out of that.
She's trolling me. She's trolling me. Greg.
Mona, I just want to say Mona is a big fronter, but I'm not going to talk more about that because, like I said, I still have a little hissy fit with Mona, and she knows why. So it's okay. It's okay, babes. I got you.
I think that
hold up, Stone. You been down that junction? Yo.
I think that one was pointed at me.
Oh, okay. So I mean, she can hop on here and discuss that with you.
Hey, man, like
but she knows I have a hissy fit. She's still allowed on here though. You know. Okay, hold on. J-Man says, Arthur, you treacherous lion. Why, Bronzebird? Don't you see? Why do you side with this blue demon? He ain't for the nation. He's a blue cockanoid for the nation, for the culture, for the cause.
What?
Like, seriously.
Yeah, Mona, I'm talking shit. Yeah, pull up on this panel. I want you to. Yeah, pull up. And if you got beef, you can tell your friends to come through too. Because all I'm gonna do is yell at you and say you need to get me some fucking crumpets and tea. How about that shit?
Oh damn.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you gonna yell at me and talk about get some New York pizza and all that other stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna talk that shit, yo. I'm gonna talk that wild ass shit.
I think I smell fire coming on.
Hold on. Who's this individual that be talking shit? Who are you?
It ain't me because I ain't doing it.
I know you good. I want to know this individual that call themselves Red, always talking shit on panels. What you want, yo?
Good evening.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, baby. Hi.
It's not no baby shit, Ugly Red. Why are you even here? Why are you even showing face when you always talking shit? What do you want, yo?
What did I do?
You stay, yo. I tell you, yo. You stay talking mess, yo. Like I don't be peeping, yo. Why you be talking mess?
I'm joking around.
I'm innocent.
Nah, you're not innocent. You need to be innocent for Greg or JMANZ or somebody else, not me.
Why, Bronzebird? Why do you have this blue devil on your panel?
Because he wanna.
Don't you see?
Because he wanna. You got a problem with that?
Why does this whitey cockanoid try to consult with me about these brown nations on my panel when they passed the test of time to be the original people of the Israelites? That's right.
Israel, shalom.
Like I say, yo, shout outs to Sexy Red or Ugly Red's dumb ass coming on here and starting mess, yo. You feel me? You ain't even got a fucking red avatar on you on here. That shit is blue. Are you kidding me? You ain't even abided by your name.
That's how I feel. That's the mood. That's the vibe.
That's not the vibe. You can't call yourself SexyRedTV and then be on here.
If you supposed to be red, not blue.
If you just call me sexy, this is the vibe.
No, you gotta get called ugly red or average at best red.
The red is when I'm enraged, and I'm not trying to get that way.
Nah. So that means you gotta be pink because you have to be a derivation of red.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Okay.
How about me?
This is gotta talk to you. You gotta talk to you to calm you down. Be quiet.
Nah, I'm with all the smoke, yo. Like, yo, I'm with all the smoke. You supposed to be a derivative.
It's like you want chaos. It's like I'm really trying
I want
to be
straight
nice.
chaos. It's Birdie's place. You understand? Anything can go over in Birdie's place.
You know what I do to
There are
chickens,
no rules
right?
in this place.
What?
You know what I do to chickens, right?
What do you do with chickens?
I swing them around and choke them and break the neck.
I mean, that'd be great if I was a chicken, but I'm not that classification of birds. See, that's y'all fucking problem. Y'all always want to narrow it down. Shut your face. Y'all always want to. Y'all always want to narrow us down and sit up there and talk about talking about duck hunt, and then sit up there talking about fucking pigeons or like got chickens. I'm not a chicken.
But you are a chicken.
No, I'm not. The other time you called me a damn hawk, so why is it different now?
Oh, please, whatever.
Yo, you full of shit, yo.
And
let me tell you something.
Go ahead, hit him upside the head.
Greg. Yeah, I got you, Greg. Let me tell this woman something. This silly woman on my panel. Let me tell you something. Average at best, Red.
Why are you so all the way? Why are you over there?
Because you need to stay in your place, yo.
Why are you all the way over there? Bring me closer to you.
I'm not being closer to you at all. I'm staying over here. And I want to tell you something. Average at best, Red.
I'll be average. There's nothing wrong with being average. I would rather be average.
You make red bones. You make red bones look embarrassing out here. So
I do.
I'm totally playing.
Well, I'm just gonna leave now. So
where you going? Where you going?
You guys have a good time.
Hold on, I had to ask you. Where you going? Wait, hold on. What the fuck? I see roll up on the panel dip. Yo, I was gonna say because she has those bunny ears though. Wait, hold on. But I was gonna say because she got those bunny ears though. You know what I do with rabbits, right? I put my talons on them, and then like I fly high to the mountain with them on my talons, drop them, and then they die, and then I eat them. Happy Easter, fucker.
Why did you let her go away? You're gonna drive them culture.
Bronzebird don't care about rabbits.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, yo. I don't
care about the rabbits, man.
Rabbits, they're all white little demons.
Yeah, elbow cough, nothing, yo. Going to try to come up on here. You don't even have a red avatar. You talking shit. Your joint is pink, son. And you a goddamn rabbit. You know what I do with rabbits.
Man, he rabbit for
yeah, that's right. Call me nerd. Keep talking all that shit. Yeah, go ahead and be a keyboard gangster. Go ahead. No. I want you to be a keyboard gangster. I want you to be a keyboard gangster. Hey. Help me out with this. Hold on. Slow down, everybody. Hold on. Wait.
You two come and fight. You don't even want to get into this. You two come and fight. They're using all caps for emphasis.
What?
You called him the N-word, the nerd. You called him a nerd.
Calling me a nerd. How dare you?
Hey. That's worse than being called.
I'm kidding.
That's worse than being called a simp.
Well, no. Incel is actually worse. Hold on. Incel is actually worse.
That's
true.
true.
You really think about it.
That is true, though.
That is true. Like
that is true, though. Sorry about that. I thought.
What the fuck?
Dude, I love that. Dude, I love that sound effect with John Trump's voice, though. That's savage.
Oh, yeah?
What? What the fuck?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh.
Stop getting high every day, bitch.
Listen.
Why?
Listen, I want you to keep going in the comment section. Ugly
Sound
red.
effect
You know what I'm saying? You think you somebody, huh? God damn it. It's always these red bones, man. These light-skinned ones, yo. They always, since when? You supposed to be fit, feminine, friendly, dainty, and all this other stuff. You coming on here being ratchet. See, that's the reason I know you get yelled at, yo.
Not since feminism.
See, but hold on, Greg. That would have been perfect for you, bro. You should have shot your shot, bro.
But understand, she's up on quad.
She's back. She's back. What do you want?
Wait a minute. Hold up.
What do you want? What the fuck
What do you want now? What do you want?
What does she want?
What you mean light skin? What's that supposed to mean?
It's supposed to mean, oh, you light skinned girls supposed to be dainty, feminine.
We not supposed to be shit.
Yeah, no, you are.
No.
No.
Be black and that.
Listen. High yellows is supposed to be dainty,
nerd bird,
feminine,
motherfucker.
Right.
I'm gonna pluck each and every one of your fucking.
You can try.
Whether you're one of your feathers with wax, I'm gonna get a big ass.
You can keep on trying.
Ball, and I'm gonna wax those fucking feathers off of your fucking face first.
Yeah.
All the way down to your ball sack, and I'm just gonna rip them off.
To my ball sack. That's really what it is.
Oh boy!
I'm gonna make you really light skinned. I'm gonna make you pale. You keep talking shit, yo. I hope you know that. You ain't gonna get no sun. You ain't gonna have no melanin at all.
Gonna be looking like a ghost. From the car.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm gonna pluck each and every one of your little funky.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do shit.
You little funky nerd bird, nigga.
You ain't gonna do shit. What? What you gonna do? What you thought this was duck hunt?
Look at your beak.
What about my beak? Why you a hater? Why you a hater? Why you a hater? Why you hating my avatar, yo? Why you a hater?
I smell a hater in here. I smell a hater.
You are far from light skinned, dainty, feminine women that we expect, yo.
Look at that.
Not since feminism came along.
I swear to God. Don't make me put energy over here.
You motherfuckers gonna try me?
Yeah,
try me.
Yeah, what up? I want all the smoke, yo. I want all the
came up here to be
smoke.
nice and chill.
Nah. No, I'm getting at you because you be talking shit. Nah, I'm
peeking at you.
Hold on. Nah, I'm getting at you because you be talking shit. Don't be acting like you don't. What you mean when?
I'm innocent. I haven't talked shit today.
Are you lying? So why yesterday? Hold on. Why yesterday when I was on Pastor Stream, I saw a duck avatar. Huh?
Because he want to.
Why did I see duck hunt an avatar? That little fucking picture in the comment section on Pastor Stream yesterday when I was there.
First of all, that was yesterday. That's old news.
First of all.
That's old news.
No.
No, it ain't old news.
Everybody else on the panel besides this nerd bird.
Fuck out of here, yo.
I'm doing good.
Kill confirmed.
I'm doing good so far. I just been busy.
Bronzebird.
Yeah.
What happened, JMANZ?
Demons.
This is different.
Man,
This is a whole different canoid, bro.
Seriously.
This is a
She's
this is a high yellow. This is a high yellow canoid. This is a different type of species, bro.
Different type of bird. That's all I know.
It's only money, Brown's bird. Where my money?
Weak beak.
Why you, yo? I'm trying to understand this. Why you be talking smack in the comment section?
That was yesterday. What about today?
Fuck all that shit. I'm addressing it today because it happened yesterday.
Like, people be bringing up, oh shit, that don't got nothing to do with today. Hi, I'm just trying to say hello.
Yo.
Do he look like
with me, yo?
Miss Red? Do he look like he
I'm
cared
just trying to
you?
say hi.
Do he
This
look
is
like
not
he
the
cared?
energy that I came for.
Let me ask
Look at this avatar. I'm about to roast you, fam. Listen, I'm about to roast you. First of all,
You roast these titties. You roast these titties.
Why we got to talk
You
about
roast
the
my
titties?
marshmallow titties.
I ain't put the
Them boobs is average at best, fam. Listen. I mean, Sexy Red is alright. Like she alright.
I told you I'm average. I am absolutely perfect with
She
being
be out
average.
here trying to be like,
Wait
look
a
at my
minute.
cleavage, look at my little thirst trap. Like, fuck out of here, yo. Go
First
sit
of
your
all,
ass down.
what am I supposed to do with them? Where am I supposed to put them?
Get a top that don't
Exactly. You
shine.
don't have
Hold
the
on,
fucking
no.
answer.
Yes,
Shut
I do.
up.
I have the answer, Sway. I have the answer, Sway.
Savage.
You ain't got
outta here.
shit.
I do. Let me explain myself.
No.
What you should be doing is you should be having an appropriate top because nobody want to be seeing all that over there, yo. You average at best.
You know I
average
don't.
below.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Nobody.
Are you supposed to be hurting my feelings?
Nah, I'm just trying to give you the facts. You know what I'm saying?
Are you a fact? But I already know it though.
Excuse me?
I already know what you're saying. I know I'm average, so I just stick to that.
Okay, well, you lucky you got
You
one.
act like I
chat.
came in here and
Listen,
said I'm a bad bitch. I get niggas. I break niggas' banks and pockets.
Hush, child. Let me explain something to you.
What?
You lucky that
Oh my
Gino
gosh,
Richardson.
Gino!
But listen, you lucky Gino Richardson appreciates them tits. Okay,
Because if he didn't, I
he
wouldn't.
does. Okay, he said put him in my face. You should be happy with that. You give that man some milk. But otherwise than that, I don't give a shit. Okay.
We don't get too restaurant.
So like I said, yo, you out here. Look, no, we about to roast you on this avatar. I'm about to bust your ass. Let's do it. You not sexy red. If you were supposed to be sexy, you supposed to be sexy pink.
You know, Army drill sergeants have said worse to my face. Like
I don't care.
We don't care.
This shit's weak.
I don't care. I don't care.
Shout out.
I don't care.
You still don't have a fucking Cash App? You done scammed so much you
hold
can't get Cash
up.
App?
No, don't talk shit about my Cash App, yo.
I got PayPal me.
Why? PayPal.
Nobody uses PayPal, sir. It's 2022.
They do use
what is this,
PayPal.
2005?
Whoa. Now you trying to cut ass on my
donations?
donations?
In like 2005?
Hold on. Now you trying to cut ass on my donations. What's up with that?
Like, how old are you? Are you even of age? You sound like your balls ain't dropped yet. But I mean, are you at least 18?
Whoa, that's below the belt there, lady.
You're not gonna cut my ass with my voice. You know damn well I got.
It's below the belt, but we can talk about my titties.
Yo, hold on.
We can talk about my titties.
Yeah, we can talk about yours.
Hold on. First of all, you're supposed to have your koopy on, and you're calling dudes monkeys. What the F, man? What's going on?
Yo, Cuzzo, what's good, B?
You all have lost your ever-loving mind.
Hey, so like I said, let's continue cutting on average at best red TV. You feel me? So let's talk about this right here. She ain't even red. She's pink, and she's a rabbit. I can put my claws on a rabbit.
All I have to do is go to somewhere tropical like Florida, California, someplace where the sun
You're gonna be traveling
out all the time.
Don't go west coast. They got fires out there.
I'll be red in 5 minutes.
You ain't got no melanin like that. You only got red on your lipstick.
Nigga, you don't know what I got. But guess what? We don't know what you look like. You might be a white man.
I'm totally a so-called black man.
You're a white man.
I'm attractive and I got.
I bet you a white man that wear a do-rag. Are you a white man?
Shut up. Shut your face.
Are you a white man that wears a do-rag?
If Angel's in the chat, Angel knows what I look like.
I know what you look like.
King of Lions, J-Manz knows. Hold on, King of Lions and J-Manz knows what I look like.
I've seen his face.
Exactly, they seen what I look like. You know what happens? Average red TV. I look attractive as fuck.
You ugly as fuck.
You don't know? No, I don't. No, I don't.
You ugly white man that wears a do-rag. When did white men start wearing do-rags?
And the favorite girl that I like talking to, right? Mona saw what I look like too.
You don't know nothing.
Out of here.
Mona
Sav
you look average, nigga. You look average.
I look average. I'm off from average. This beard ain't average, fam.
Boy.
This nice skin. My brown skin is not average at all. You understand me? Bronze boy. Bronze beauty. Bronze handsomeness. You hater. You a hater.
I'm sorry. I'll be the judge of that.
Hold up. Shut your face. Shut your face. Look at this.
You shut your ugly face. You shut
I'm
those
not
ugly lips of yours.
Hold on.
You shut those black lips.
I'm about to shut you down right now. Angel Charles says yes, he's black.
That was Avatar.
You a hater, yo.
He was wearing
I smell a hater.
He was wearing them black costumes that cops wear.
Hold on, I know somebody's in the back. I got you in a second. Yeah. Fuck out of here. You a
Hold
hater.
on, Sexy Red. Why you what? Sexy Red, calm down. Sexy Red, calm down.
Got me upset, girl.
Sexy Red, you need to calm down. Why are you doing this?
That got me upset.
Who you calling ugly?
Oh boy.
Sexy Red, who you calling ugly? Who you calling ugly? It's not ugly.
Oh shit. Cat fight.
Calm down, Sexy Red.
Cat fight.
Mona, why did you shave your stomach and put your name on it?
But clearly it's not me. That's a man's chest.
Oh shit! Hold up.
Cute.
Is it a cat fight?
So just like how you couldn't see Bronzebird's beauty, you obviously can't see that's a man with a shaved chest.
Bronze boy.
Yeah. So why are you attacking him? I don't get it.
I came up here to say hi, and he started attacking me.
Okay, so you're saying why did I shave my chest? It's a man.
Yeah. Is that a real tattoo?
The man is a man. That's a man's chest, hairy as fuck.
Is that a real tattoo?
No, it's a fake one. We just make stuff up as we go along.
What part of his chest is that?
It's his chest, as in where his heartbeats. For boom, for boom, for boom. Like there. His heartbeat.
That's fantastic. Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna call Bronzebird ugly? Is that what you said? Bronzebird ugly. Did you call Bronzebird ugly?
Is he one of your bitches that you like to fuck in the ass?
No, seriously, did you call Bronzebird ugly? Why did you say that?
Yes, because he called me ugly first.
Oh, okay, so it's tit for tat. No, that's fine, because I literally thought you were saying he's ugly. Because I was gonna say sweetheart. That's wrong. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, continue.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey yo, check this out, bro. Bridgie, if you gonna call Mona a transgender, hit that fucking link, bro.
What is
it? And I know she's
picture?
not. And, hey, let me tell you something. I know she's not transgender. She's bad as fuck, bro. I'm just saying. So I need you to calm that down. But if you talking shit, bro, hit the link. Damn, why everybody left off that though?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yo.
I'm talking shit in the comment section.
I know Mona got that good Jessica Cousin Wild. LOL.
Comment section.
Yo, cousin, you know the vibes, B. You know the vibes, kid. The UK representation in this space is 1 to 5. LOL. Y'all all been nutty.
I will admit she did troll last time. Jessica, she did troll. She did.
Nah, Jessica be on old woman wave, yo. She be like, no, I'm gonna chill in the chat and all this other shit. Thank you. So I know how it be going. And if you cloud watching, I got smoke for your ass too, fam.
Blah blah blah.
Shut your face, ugly red.
Ooh.
Average pink. How are you talking, yo?
Man, y'all two going at it.
Nah,
you have the wackest jokes. I just came up here to sit and chill, and you just
she wasn't saying all that when she got
reason.
roasted on the purge, though. She wasn't saying all that. She shut the fuck up then, but now all of a sudden it's whack jokes.
If you go back on the stream, you'll see that I tried to come up here and be cool, and then you just started attacking me for no reason.
And you know why that is?
So I'll just go ahead and leave.
Hold on,
y'all have a good time.
But you know why though? Oh, okay, so I'll explain it for the people in the chat what really happened, because now Sexy read all of her feelings and she trying to act as if she wasn't propagating no shit yesterday, because she was. Okay, I was in Pastor's stream yesterday trolling, and I just definitely made sure that I was on there. Everybody thought that I was being serious. I wasn't serious. I was laughing in the bed. Yo, I was literally outside joking, and everybody saw me. They started cracking up too. Okay, I was trolling. So while I was trolling, SexyRedTV takes it upon herself to put a duck. What are those things they have online? Whatever the fuck the little pictures you could put on. They have a duck and she had a gun right next to it. So that symbolizes what, y'all? Duck hunt. So you know that's a game from the 1990s in which they're supposed to shoot down birds. So do you know how offensive it is? It's me when I fly around and I go around the city, that at any time that I could be threatened. And mind you this, I'm not a duck. So that I could fly around and all this other stuff, and I'm threatened with being shot by a shotgun. Do you know that? She doesn't care. She just wants to be able, I shoot ducks, I kill ducks. So Sexy Red, you still allowed to come around on a Brownstone Powwow, but just know I'm calling you out on your shit every single time you do some bullshit. So thank you very much. I'm just gonna let you know that. So you can chill and ease off, B, and it's all good. Anyway, what's up with y'all though?
Damn.
Still talking shit in the comment section.
What the hell? What the shit?
He's still talking shit. Nah, yeah, exactly. Death Racer. Don't run red. Don't try to hop in and hop out the panel and shit like that. Like this is hop on, hop off, yo. Stay grounded. You got all that smoke, right? So if you got all that smoke, stay on the panel. Talk your shit. And a Bridgie, I'm not gonna even time you out, but I'm gonna tell you again, bro. If you sit up there talking mess to Mona, do you know this guy? Mona?
She's on mute.
She can unmute. Mona.
I don't know him.
Oh, you don't know a Bridgie?
No, it's normal for us to be called transsexuals. It's either I'm a transsexual or I'm like 8 years old or I'm white. I'm used to this, Bronze. I'm treated to this. Yes, bitch.
Yes, bitch. Yeah.
And I love it.
Yes, bitch. Yeah. But shout outs to all those people out there that think I'm unattractive, I'm fat, or this, that, and the third. It's total the opposite. Your boy is donned in nice brown skin with red undertones. I have a beard and I'm sexy as fuck. Okay. So Y'all could talk all that shit and sit up there talking like, yo, Bronzebird is ugly. No, I'm not. So stop hating. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna be camming up, and that's the mystery of it all. I won't cam up for none of y'all, yo. Y'all never will see me. But y'all have to know though that I could talk a good game too, because I actually am attractive. But we don't need to talk about that. This is not bragging, okay? I just want y'all to understand that.
Nope.
Oh man, this is such a fun stream. It ain't even been an hour yet. God damn, this is funny as hell.
Chaos all broke loose already.
Oh, Death Racer, about that shit. Yeah, that dude Apex, man. Wow, that's all I have to say. Yeah, Death Racer.
Yeah, video games thing I'm not too concerned about anymore. I'm just not. I mean, yeah, if I want to play a game here and there, but I'm just not concerned about it. I'm just not.
Wait a minute.
But I also found out that
what the fuck? Wait. Hold on. Slow down, Blue Lion.
Okay.
What the fuck you mean I'm down for this? What are you talking about?
No, you're not down for pegging.
Well, it does say, but Bronze ain't down for this.
I meant ain't down for this. Ain't.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
No, you're not down for pegging. So that's why I had to give up the strap.
Yeah, you gotta give up that strap because you know back shots, girl. You know what I mean? It's not girl to guy. It's guy to girl.
You said to me, if it's not a strap, as in a gun, you ain't interested.
Right, if it's not the gat, then I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
If it's not the block, you're not interested. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, Mona always hit those sweet moans though, because she knows like the back shots that I give would be on point. So I ain't gotta worry about all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like I said, you know, with like men like Apex, or should I say Apex, I give the back shots. Pow, pow, pow.
Damn, gunshots. Gunshots.
Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Yo, where's Greg? I wasn't done talking to him. I was trying to hook him up with some girls, man.
He laughed. Like, damn, son. You just left.
Okay. No, Bronzebird is definitely not into pegging. I had to give that up. I had to give it up because of him.
Yeah, she had to change her ways, man. No, Gino. No, Gino. It's not, it's not like that, bro. I'm a heterosexual man. It's not gonna go down like that. But
in fact,
because Mona is a dom,
I had to go down on him, but he doesn't go down like that. No.
Because Mona is a dom, so she used to just sitting up there like pulling a dude's whole cards out. So that's the reason why that topic got mentioned. But I just want you to understand that.
Okay, guys, I'm submissive to Bronze, even though I don't like it. I fight it every day.
She likes it. I don't. She puts on this whole entire little feminine voice, and she'd be like, now because I taught her a little bit of Spanish, she'd be like, yes, papi, and all this other shit. Yes. I never thought a UK girl could be still sexy with a fucking Spanish lingo. That shit is wild as fuck.
I'll be honest, proud for a second, because the girl I'm with, she's submissive towards me. She listens to me anyway.
Oh, is she king? Okay. What does she say in Spanish to you?
She's not taught me any Spanish yet.
Is she Dominican? Is she Dominican?
Yeah. Wait, what?
I'm asking you, bro. Is she Dominican?
He said she's white.
Oh, she's white.
No, she's not white. What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. What did you say? What did you say?
What did you say?
Oh, no. I was trying to say the girl that I'm with, like she knows some Spanish.
Oh, okay. Oh. But I was asking you a background. Does she have Spanish background?
I think she does, because she is from New York, so yeah.
I'm from New York and I don't have Spanish background.
Oh, damn. Oh,
yeah. What I always tell you, I always say I'm a so-called African American. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have no Spanish background, but I've been raised around the Dominicanos, the Puerto Ricans, Boricuas. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day, baby. That's what we do out here, okay? Plátano. So yes, bro. I know a little bit of Spanish. Like I said, I definitely took Spanish class in high school, passed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Conjugation of verbs. You know what I'm saying? Latina. You know what I'm saying? Latino.
Latina. Oh, I speak no English.
No inglés,
No, but
mami.
no, papi, I don't speak no English. I don't speak. No.
You still say English. They say inglés.
Okay, I don't speak no English. I don't speak no English, papi.
No speaking English, mama, mami. Yes, mami.
Mamacita.
Plátano.
Plátano.
Tú eres simpático.
¿Tú eres simpático? Am I good or no? Is it trash? Is it trash? Okay, keep laughing at me. It's
Mona,
cool.
Astas grande culo.
Astas grande culo.
She doesn't know what that means, and it's great.
I don't. What does it mean?
It's Googleable. You can find out what grande culo. No, find out what grande culo. Shout outs to my man's. Shout outs to my man's. Fuck, where he at, bro? Like my bro, that's from like that be chilling in Colombia, yo. Shout outs to him. I be forget. Yeah. Thanks for the answer, bro. Thanks for that. Grande culo.
About to say, Brownsers, like, did you know that the restaurants come out with a new food item again already?
I'm sorry?
Again? Yeah, they did.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. What did you say?
Oh, did you know it's like the restaurants came up with new food items again?
What already? Restaurant?
Burger King, Wingstop, and Taco Bell.
I don't eat none of that shit, so it's all good. Yeah, Marco Grande. Shout out to my homeboy Marco Grande. Yeah, Marco the guy. Yo, shout outs to Broadway in Fort Washington. You heard me? You heard? Nigga, shout outs to Washington Heights, fucking 181st Street. You heard? Nigga, Inwood 207th Street. You heard? All right, I'm gonna stop now.
Get that smoke. Get that smoke.
Shout outs to all my Dominicanos, my Puerto Ricans out in Bushwick, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Straight facts, you feel me? Like we be out here. Shout outs to the Bronx, the gritty jungle. You dig? So we out here. Big steppers in the Heights. That's a fact, Kaden. You bro, we go way back, bro. We go way back like fucking paper passes on a bus, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When they first came out with those Metro cars, and you knew you was in high school when they had the green ones. You feel me? That's why you can't talk to them shorties, yo. They can look grown as hell, but when they got the green bus passes, nah, fam. Stay the fuck away from me, yo. Like, it's not a good look. But nah, for real. The fuck, I just lost my train of thought. I was thinking Mona was gonna teach me more UK lingo.
What the fuck?
Yes. Yo, you want to start mad shit, Jay? Oh my god, I kind of want y'all to go messy and go in on Apex just for my amusement. I mean, look, listen, I wouldn't start no shit with Apex, but he definitely did disrespect Mono on that live stream. I didn't really like it. Yeah, like I don't nah, yo, like, cause it wasn't no reason, you try to flex your chest, your chest, like, yeah, bitch, and it's like Mona was like, yo, chill out, because I wasn't into all that. I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, he got hyped on me, and then he said, and just kicked me off the panel. I was like, okay. But today, he came to me and he said he'd like to get to know who the real Mona is and not the YouTube personality. And then I said, okay. And then I sent him a screenshot of me doing trolling.
It wasn't that same YouTube video, right?
Yeah, I said, get to know me like this. And he didn't find it funny. And he said he would like to do a one-on-one with me again.
Yeah, Apex is trying to holler, of course. But that's about it. Shout outs to Apex. Brother, all I have to say to you, brother, constructive criticism. You need to figure out a way of playing your music where we can actually hear it. I don't know if you have your cell phone on and then you play the like music on a speaker. Like, this is like, like when you had those cell phones back in the day and you would have the ringtones. You the ringtones will be ringing and shit, and then you pick up the phone, you be like, hello? And it, I swear my family always had the fucking gospel songs, yo. They had the gospel songs playing. They was like, Jesus, and then it'd be like this whole song, they'd be like, hello? I'd be like, oh. I was literally listening to the ringtone for like 3 minutes. Like, yeah, bro. All I have to advise is get Google Chrome extension. That's what I have, and that's why I'm able to play my music the way I am. I mean, it's not always perfect, of course, but the constructive criticism, you got to do better on that. Like because I can hear you breathing when you're playing your music.
He said, I'm going out now, guys. I'm just gonna go out to have a smoke. I can hear him.
Damn, why did I forget who James Kills is? I'm sorry, cuz James Kills is a dub, bro. He got me tight today. LMAO. DR25. Oh, no. It's cool. I just forgot who James Kills is, bro. You can bring him up, but I'm just saying. Oh, shit. Now I know who he is. Yo, bro, that guy is hilarious, bro. That's the dude that be cussing motherfuckers out. Be like, I'm from upstate, nigga. I'm from Buffalo. Yo, where has he been? Because I remember he came on my panel before, and when he came on my panel, I swear to God, yo, he was like trying, like he was like, it's like he was trying to start with me. Oh, okay. I'll stop. Okay, you got it, bro. You're that guy. Hilarious though.
My neighbors are wild as hell outside. Shit,
man.
Too much noise going on.
But like I said, I would advise if you could tell that to Apex just for a friendly reminder, since I feel like he doesn't want me on his streams anymore, Mona. But yeah, just so you understand that.
Oh, so you don't want him on your stream? Is that what you said? Or
I get those vibes.
Oh, he doesn't. But he told you don't come up. He said, Bronzebird, you can't come up. Don't come up.
Damn, what did I do, homie? I can't show you support.
No, but you did show him support because you said to him how to play music with extension and how to do things. You were telling him how to use Firefox or Google extension. You're trying to help him. I remember.
Yeah, Google Chrome extension. This nigga totally shitted on me. So he doesn't want me coming around on his. Yeah, he has I don't know what I did. I mean, he could come to the Brownstone Powwow if he wishes to.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like he doesn't. I don't think he wants me to come around on his streams. I've been nothing but peaceful to guy. But I don't know. I don't know. Do I trigger people? I don't know. What is it that I do? I mean, I know yesterday I was trolling, but like, do I trigger people?
I think you trigger people because you're so calm. Sometimes it's like when you're so calm and they're so hyped, and it's like, why are you not getting angry too? Why are you not getting angry too? It's like I don't care. I literally don't care. I'm getting my dick sucked. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting the fresh blowy, all wet. You gotta stop all this nasty talk, girl. Anyway, too nasty for this. You know what I tell you guys in the comment section? Miss Mona definitely blew my whole entire interpretations and stereotypes about UK women after I met her. Yo.
Did I do that?
Yes. I had the wrong stereotypes about UK women. I thought UK women was always going to talk all classy. They was always going to be classy and this, that, and that. And then all of a sudden, Mona pulled up with a fucking patois and her Jamaican accent. And then she was like,
when I did talk like this, I want to suck your dick. I want to give you a blow job. I want to suck you out. I want to suck the sperm out of your soul. Them things? That kind of talk.
That kind of talk reminds me of like when I'm chilling in Flatbush or Crown Heights.
But UK girls are not all proper. Like, I'm very disgusting. I'm vile. I'm like Beauty and the Beast inside. Like, I'm a beast inside. You know?
You're a beast inside.
Yeah. But you like
Jay
that,
says, my constructive criticism, he needs interesting content. I do kind of feel like that too. And it's not talking shit, but it's like, bro, you got to come up with something like really to blow the crowd, yo. And that's what I'm saying. Like, like with me, I just got the gift of gab. Like, I just know how to talk to people. But it's just like, I don't know. I'll try to be respectful and lay off of you. You in your beginning stages, man. And I hope you continue, bro. But don't be trying to use like other content creators for clickbait. That's kind of corny too.
Oh, like when you said Jessica X is going to come up, and she wasn't.
Yeah, she wasn't going to cam up for you, bro.
He knows
like, He knows that.
Yeah.
Like, Jess is very selective on whose stream she goes to. Like, I already know that. She ain't gonna pull up here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you couldn't try the same shit and she don't even know you like that. And she already cut you off from the purge. What's up with these
She said
niggas,
to him,
man?
I like dominant. What did she say? I like dominant men. And you
dominant
don't
men.
cut it.
You don't cut it, sir.
Okay,
She was
so
like,
Kenan said-
sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Okay, Kenan said, Moni, can you make oxtail? No, but oxtail and rice and peas. Oxtail, rice and peas with dumpling and butter beans. That's one of my favorite foods. But can I cook it? No, I'm trash. I'm
Can you
trash.
cook at all though, babes?
Huh?
Can you cook at all though, babes?
No.
Hold up. Hold up. So you one of those. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me show you how I got this ring types.
No, I'm one of those. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me show you what my mouth and pussy do though.
Damn.
Yeah, I can bag you. Like I bagged you without being able to cook or clean. I was able to still bag you.
I bagged you though.
Nah, babes, I bagged you.
I
Anyway,
bagged you.
so yeah.
Nah. I bagged you. I was like, yo, what's good, ma? Looking all nice and shit, looking all good and all that other stuff. Where you from, ma?
That's not how it went. But anyways, continue, sir.
Are you lying? You know how exactly I was. You was like, oh my god, your accent is so amazing.
Bronzebird, don't let me bring up how I raped you. Don't let me bring it up.
No. We're not gonna talk about that because you want to stay going into. First of all, no. That was a date drug. That was a date drug, and we're not gonna.
No, like I said, it was like so. How if you pulled me and you bagged me, why is it that I raped you? But let's not talk about that now.
Hold on. I just told you, Mona. Hold on. That first of all, you make it seem like I was in a compromised position. I'm a man.
You were compromised. You were sleeping. I was not. You were sleeping. You were drugged, and I managed to violate every fucking part of your dick, and I got pregnant. So let's move around.
Dickhead.
Kiss my teeth. Let's move around. So, sweetheart, you were saying.
What the fuck?
Yo, like I said, Mona, we not gonna talk about that here because you was just trying to do some spiteful stuff. But like, yo, you talking rubbish right now. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and take the piss for that bullshit you saying, and I'm gonna move on. Because you want some BS right now.
So you're a whole man that bagged me, but yet I trapped you with my womb. Oh, okay.
Yo, I just told you I'm not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk about that. We do this every stream.
Let's move on, sir.
But you was looking right though when I bagged you though.
Okay, let's move on. So
I was like, yo, what's up with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's like walking around there.
How have you been? You've been good.
I have a little bit of a hissy fit with you, but it's fine.
Oh, okay.
But like I have a little bit of hissy fit with you. But I mean, like I said, like when I first bagged you though,
you're gonna bring your problems. You're gonna bring your problems.
No, not at all.
Like an emotional guy. Like an emotional guy.
Hold on.
Like a sister, like a simp.
Wow, like a simp. Well, like a simp. All I said is I have a little hissy fit with you. That's all I said. You're not gonna violate my panel, goddammit. We can go to war. We can go to war for this shit. You understand me? I'm with it because I love it. I love it when you get dom on me because it don't work. You understand me? So you can go ahead and try that little fucking Apex shit with Bronzebird, but it don't mix. You understand me? So what I need you to do is stay in that fucking feminine frame, that nice ass little body you got, and understand your fucking feminine role. You understand me?
Yeah, okay.
Like, cause now I might have to put my fucking Timbs on, and when I put on my Timbs, I don't like when I put my Timbs on because it gets real fucking ugly. You understand me?
Right.
Because I swear to God, if I put on my Pelly jacket and you get out of line, I might be just crazy enough to slap you in your face off the F train and give you the slap in the rings of death. That can be heard around the world.
As I told you, I like being slapped. I like being violated. I like to be abused sexually. So please,
watch your mouth. So watch your mouth then.
That's exactly why I won't watch my mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Violate me.
So what you thought this was?
Put those Timbs on and put it in my fucking mouth. Put your fucking foot in my mouth and say, "Shut up, hoe. Shut up, bitch. Go on, do it." Okay.
Mona, let me tell you something.
Damn.
So when I bagged you, you was looking right though. You remember what outfit you was wearing that day?
I don't want to discuss that. Listen, I don't want to discuss that.
Why not? Why not? You was looking right though.
As I said, I don't want to discuss that. So how's your day been? Oh, King, how's your day been?
Now she want to go.
Echoing.
It's been good.
Hey, Brownsburg.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you for one last time. There's people starving out here, and you're gonna show me snacks. I'm lucky. Yo, you are so lucky.
Did.
I'm not fat, yo.
Sure did show it. Yeah.
Yo, I hate when he does that, yo, because I'm like, you lucky I ate before. You lucky I ate when I got in. Like, that's why I'm like, I'm not even pissed off this time. But the last time, yeah, you was out of line, fam. I was like, I gotta go ahead and do this. No, because I gotta do the stream, and then I'm just like, I'm still a little hungry, and then I got a sweet tooth, so it's like, oh, okay, so this is how we gonna play the game.
I'm sorry, my bad.
I got you. I heard you. It's all good though. Like I heard you, bro. But like I said, Mona asked you a question.
Okay, go on. Go on.
Blue Lion.
Oh.
Yes.
No, she asked you a question.
What question did she ask me?
How are you? How's your day going? What have you been up to?
Good. Been busy. But
Yeah.
Stuff as usual. You know,
Okay.
I'll try to get ready for the inspection I have to deal with, and then I have to go to work this Sunday. So yeah, dealing with a lot.
Nice. So how's your girlfriend and so on?
She's good. Very good.
Have you met yet or not really?
We knew each other since high school long years ago.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, have you met yet in person since, whenever?
Oh, you mean like since 2 years ago?
No, since we've last spoken on a panel.
Oh, no. Like I'm planning to in July to go out there.
Oh, July. That's amazing. I was planning to go to America in July. So you haven't got your dick wet then?
Wow, really? You're going to go there now? Really?
No, sorry, King. I don't mean to be rude. You haven't gotten your dick wet, no?
Now you're getting in my personal business by asking.
So okay. So do you and her masturbate on the phone?
I'm not going to discuss any of that.
Okay, so you don't masturbate on the phone, no? You don't say, I'm stroking for you. And she's like, yes, King, yes. She doesn't do all of that, no?
I am not going to answer that question.
So basically you don't masturbate for each other. You don't get your dick wet. You just, troll and you talk on panels and work.
Wait, what? I like to keep my stuff personal. It's like, I don't,
Okay, King. It's okay. So, King, do you masturbate, King?
I'm not going to answer that.
I take that as a yes. Oh, I tell you what. Pornhub is my favorite site. Do you use that? Do you use Pornhub?
No.
What do you use? Just your hands?
I don't use none of that. So,
you use your feet. You use your feet. Wow.
Wait, what?
No, you said you don't use your hands. So I was thinking, if you don't use your hands, do you use your feet? Or you could use a fleshlight. Do you use a fleshlight? Do you know what a fleshlight is? It's like a fake mouth or pussy, and you slide it up and down your cock. Have you ever used that?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
Wow, interesting conversations. Shout outs to the Brownstone Powwow, Birdie's place. Every time Mona comes on a stream, it's gonna turn up. And it's definitely gonna be some questions. And luckily Greg is not, because Greg will definitely be the fucking victim of this shit, but we gonna cool it. Yeah, we know about the fifis, you know what I'm saying? Certain niggas don't try to hide it like that, But I mean, we live in an era of dudes having sex dolls. So I mean, love dolls and sex dolls. So I don't know how that works.
That's very true.
Like how is it that you pumping and you put in the back shots? I swear, why do my streams always get sexual? But anyway, how come, like, how does that feel when you have a silicone like thing, right? And it has a face, a body, and all that shit, and you hitting the cheeks, you getting the back shots, but you don't hear nothing. There's no moans, there's no grabbing of your forearms, there's no nothing. You don't even feel the heat from the body of you smashing that thing. So how does that work?
Baby, look what Death wrote.
Bronze got to write a Survivor Mona book. Bro, besides it being an autobiography, it's gonna be a fucking drama. How did I get away? How did I stay? Oh Lord. Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, listen. There's been interviews about incels before. I seen it on YouTube. So like I seen a panel where they had incels being interviewed. So yeah, their stories is amazing. Like I had told a story. I found out about incels on YouTube, whatever. Someone put me onto it, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And then all of a sudden, there's this guy that's like, yeah, I don't. It's not that I don't want women. It's like all this shit. Like I didn't understand it. I don't understand the mind of incels. I mean, look, I've seen the ugliest chick have a guy, like have a boyfriend.
That's
So
true.
I mean, like you're capable of getting any woman you want. It's just called confidence. You
True.
know, it doesn't matter if you're like ugly, attractive, short, tall, mid, like you can't style, you don't have your sense of style is whack, or you have a good sense of style, like confidence. I always say that, but you know, in one ear out the other, you know what I'm saying? But you know, when my swag is right, that's why I bag Mona. So she already know. You know.
But I was surprised when I heard Sexy Red saying you're ugly, and I was very confused. I was like, who's she talking about? I wasn't sure who she meant.
She only know the avatar, baby. She only know this shit right here. She only know this right here.
Okay, so based on so she's doing what I do, what people do to me. They call me ugly, fat, old, transsexual, based on the avatar. Oh, okay, I see your point now.
I have an ugly ass avatar.
Yep, it seems like we do. Seems like we do.
I have an ugly ass avatar. Maybe I should change it to this. It'll make me say no.
Ugly duckling.
Ugly duckling. No, that'll help. Damn, that leaves me all confused.
Ugly duckling. Yeah.
I'm left all confused. Holy shit, man. I gotta take time to just think about this.
Okay.
I'm okay now. Maybe this is a delectable. Yeah, I calmed down. I'm okay now.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a fact, Shaka. They want the love. They just calling themselves that. I need love. That Cool J song from the 80s.
Oh yes, I'm about to say, bro.
I used to sit in my room and look at the wall.
You did troll on those Sweethearts panel. Those guys got triggered.
I know they got triggered. And I was like, y'all dudes don't get it. I'm joking. I don't mean none of this shit. And y'all still like the fact of the matter, y'all trying to explain to me about femininity when I'm just talking shit is amazing. Like, yo, what the fuck? I'm totally trolling, yo.
Oh, no, they got triggered big time yesterday. That was there. Literally got trolled. They got mad. They're like, how dare you call us a simp? I'm like,
hey, yo, I just want to say this real quick.
So Raven, damn Miss Mona, damn Miss Mona, shut you up, Arthur. Oh, okay. So I read that wrongly. Sorry about that.
Yo, Raven, long time no see, bro. I hope you're doing okay, bro. I haven't seen you in a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope you're good, bro. I haven't seen you.
Who's Arthur? Who's Arthur, baby?
The guy right down from you.
Oh.
Yeah, Blue Lion, or he calls himself Arthur.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Raven, but real shit, bro. Real shit, Raven. Good to see you, bro. Real talk, bro. I hope you good, bro. Yeah. But now on the real, yeah, a lot of people don't understand me trolling. Yo, Complex in the building. Make sure that you subscribe to Complex. Always putting out some dope material. I know he just had a 420 stream yesterday. Yeah, bro, I had chopped it up with you too. I still gotta hit you up about some other matters and stuff like that, but we'll talk along later. And like I said, free for all powwow, Birdie's place. Anybody can come up before I have my topics run on Saturday. I'm gonna have my topics run on Saturday. So,
Death said by Big Gucci Ramona.
Gucci.
My poochie is Gucci. My pussy is Gucci. Yes. Maybach music. Maybach music. You don't know.
You gotta say Mona music.
Mona music. But I like saying Maybach music. Maybach music.
You can do the Rick Ross.
Mike will make it. Mike will make it. Mike will make it.
Oh, by the way, Brownstone saying, yeah, remember that cake last time? It's already gone. It's already gone.
So now you tell, why would you tell me this? So you want to tell me, so it's like, that's the fuck shit I be talking about. So you knew that I wanted a slice of cake. You'd be like, oh yeah, by the way, it's gone. Yeah, okay. You lucky.
I'm
You
greedy,
lucky. I live in a
man.
neighborhood. You lucky. I live in a neighborhood. There's about 5 to 7 supermarkets around there. You understand? Within that radius. Just expensive sometimes. That's stupid.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I can be greedy sometimes. That's just how I
Yeah,
am.
bro. To Jay, and especially you, bro. Like anybody's welcome to come on a powwow. So if you want to hit the link and talk about whatever, I let everybody
Yeah.
have the
You're
floor. You
welcome up,
understand?
Jay.
Yeah, you're welcome. You come up, Jay. But yeah,
Cannon. Fire
sometimes
for
this is.
Mona Cannon. Fire, fire, fire. Yes.
And you know, Mona is like low key. Mona's low key co-host. So
Am I?
we got. Yes.
Oh, thank you. I like being your co-host, but I don't want to. You see why I don't want to be on your channel? Because I don't want your channel to get shut down because of my vileness and my ability to violate all men's ears and women. I don't want to. I don't want to get you struck.
But how would you violate just by what you're saying?
Yeah, because like one channel, they said that they put on adult content because I was so graphic.
It's classic you though. It wasn't too graphic over here, so you trill. So
no, over here, babe, I'm chilled. I'm not graphic at all. I literally calm down when I come over here.
That's right.
Because I know the vibes. I know the vibes.
Yes, bitch. Yes.
I know the vibes.
Yes, bitch. Yes.
I know my place as well.
Oh, she knows her place.
Mm-hmm.
Make that pussy perk.
Wet ass pussy. I got that wet ass pussy.
Make that pussy perk.
Wet ass pussy.
Yo, but real quick, bro. Jay, yeah. Sometimes I have panels when it's not topic specific, and then there's days that I have it where it's topic specific. Like today, it's not topic specific. I owe everybody from last week because I didn't do it the weekend of, so I owe everybody. So that's why I was like, I'll kick it up Thursday. You know what I mean? Yeah. Stream of consciousness. Yes. Bro, bro, you really think she could survive in Aegon streams? I mean, we said some wild. I mean, we didn't say no wild shit, but it was some wild ass niggas on Aegon stream. Yeah. I'm wondering, bro. I'm wondering, bro. Perfume said, "Get a cat for hoes, not niggas."
Well, damn.
Money World.
Yo.
And it's funny because they stay mentioning this guy's name every day now. Like, yo, tired of hearing this nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not putting on suits every day to show off to the world. I'm a high value man. Suck a dick, bro. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck about a suit, bro. Obsidian say you could be a pookie for wearing Jordans and jeans and a hoodie. So that's what I'm gonna do. Wear some Jordans, jeans, and a hoodie to prove them a pookie. So he has I'm sorry, is that a girl dog or a boy dog?
That is a boy dog.
Okay, so I can't call it a bitch.
That's so cute. That's a dog.
Is.
So King, is that dog the 10-year-old? Is that the 10-year-old?
No, 11-year-old.
8?
11.
Oh, does she? And remember last time I said the dog had dentures? Does he have dentures?
No, it's a Maltese dog.
Oh my god, that's amazing. He's still got his teeth at 11. That's so cute. Oh. And when you walk the dog, do women stop and like try to pet him?
Oh, it's not my dog. That's my family member's dog. It's not my dog.
Oh, you tricked me. You really tricked me.
No, I didn't.
I literally thought it was your dog. I was all complimenting your dog. I was like, oh, that's such a cute dog. And I was thinking that when you walk down the road, women stop. Because one thing with women, they stop when men have dogs. Believe me. That's a good pulling technique.
Oh, shit.
No, that's my family member's dog. I've been watching him for quite a while.
Okay. Nice.
Mm-hmm. And my family member's been having him ever since he was young, years ago.
Okay.
Yo, Kaden, was you there? Was you there when what's his name? Platinum Elite did that stream, and it was a dating show for that chick that was in her 40s. I used to talk mad shit about so-called black men. Yo, oh my god, C-Sit? Yo, it'd be rap, fam. Yo, Kaden, was you there for that stream? And then we went over to Aegon shit and started cutting ass. We even started cutting ass on Jess, and she was wild quiet afterwards. We will talk about that, but that shit was bad hilarious, yo. He was like, yo, Strag. It was called Strag dating, yo. dating for strags. Yo.
Well, I'm about to say it's
Oh shit! What the fuck?
I'm about to say it's like dogs are nice. Multi dogs or any dog, they can be nice, but if you go on their bad side, dogs will fuck you up as much as cats will.
Oh, okay. So I'll entertain a question. Maybe Mona knows about this. Maybe they don't.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so Jay asks me, "What's your thought on the whole Woman's Fair Taz and Nyla fraction?"
Oh, I know about that. I know.
I don't know. Can you tell me what's going on? I haven't been over there.
Yeah, tell us, Blue Lion.
Yeah, what's going on?
Love information. I don't know, like the whole Women's Fair going towards Taz information. Like I'm new to this, but yeah, I've just been listening here. This I don't know all of it, but that's what I've been doing. So it's like
yeah. So what's happening? What's going on?
I don't know. They got like somebody got footage on him. I don't know, like towards women or something. I don't know.
What? Someone's got footage on Taz twerking. Is that what you said?
Whoa.
I don't know. I don't even know what the whole thing is. What's going on?
What?
I don't. I just been hearing about it.
Okay. So I don't know. No, I don't know. So Jay, I don't know what's going on, so I can't really comment on something I don't know. But I will watch it after this. Yeah, why not?
And my thing is, no, I don't. The last time, we talking about Women's Fair? You talking about that shorty that she's not a divester, but she be talking shit on so-called black men, but stay coming in so-called black men's panels. Like I'm lost on who that is. You understand me? Because I remember sat up there and I said some shit. Nah, nigga, I'm not going to chill, bro. Like, nah, yo. Like, nah, yo. Nah, yeah. It doesn't matter, right? Because the last thing I seen with Taz and Nyla, because I don't like doing this shit, like talking about them, because I don't care for them. But the last thing I saw was like they was going back to fucking that dude, The Honest Truth, and they was going back and forth with him. I don't understand all that shit, man. But yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of them. All of them is a fucking mess. Like their whole entire narrative is to say, they let these women sit up there and say, "Fuck you, black men, you dudes is dusties." But at the same time, this is a whole nigga that's in a relationship with a woman that sit up there and say that shit, yo. Like I don't get it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's fucking YouTube. Like I'm just looking at this shit as entertainment. That's why I just try to go to other streams and other panels and look at other stuff, you know. But it is what it is. But you know.
So I talked about slavery today, Brown's hurt on my back up again.
Okay, so drop the knowledge. What did you speak about on slavery?
The people been brainwashed for years, followed by what the government and stuff been taught, or the so-called names they call themselves.
Can you break that down, please? So when you say you sat there said about exposing and this, that, and the third, like what did you specifically talk about slavery? Like what is it? What is it? What did you do? Like what is it that you said? What is it that you was giving us a perspective on?
Well, like how a race could be completely hypocritical, saying something they don't even know or understand. They just go with the narrative. They keep doing evil stuff, and then they like, oh, cry to God, and you keep doing the same stuff. You sit there believing mankind's devilish work, and you call yourself something you don't understand. You even know your heritage is by the Bible.
Well, I mean, a large, but you already know, like a bunch of our people don't understand what our lineage is. So I mean, we don't. So I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, but it's a whole. That it's not really a rabbit hole, but everybody's trying to figure out who they are because you know it's always an array of things. We're Israelites, we're Aboriginals, we're Pan-Africanists, we was kings, we was queens. Like it's a whole bunch of shit. You understand? So, I mean, look, whatever you can find or whatever you know because I don't even want to say what the real knowledge is because that could become a trite statement. But I will say, like, you know, whatever you can find out those history books and it's verified by the actual people, yeah, you go off of that. That's why I would never, because before I used to be one of those dudes that'd be like, nah, I don't fuck with that Pan-African shit. But then I just was like, you know what? You know, like every interpretation could be different.
Okay, you're coming about the Bible. First of all, the Bible is our heritage. If you're not knowing that, you're clueless as hell.
Yo, I always appreciate Shaka because because he always comes in very sly. You just don't be giving a fuck. My fault. Go ahead, Blue Lion.
Because his comments so dumb, just like other people I've seen on YouTube, be saying the same dumb shit, including your real. I'm like, your comments are so retarded. And this means like dog my own race. I'm like, I don't give two shits if I dog my race out. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. If you know what I mean by that, you know. Not saying everybody in my race like that, but most of them just stupid.
Tell homie stay away from BGS before he become a helmet student. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like anywhere you go around, especially the Vanisphere space, you're gonna encounter a lot of fucking helmets and swamis. So you're bound to if you stay long enough, you could become a swami too, because of how dumb these niggas sound. You know what I'm saying? It's like when these dudes. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, I forgot lying.
For your information, I am an Israelite. I don't need to prove my facts to a bunch of retards in the conversation.
Oh god!
Say some dumb shit.
Oh god damn!
Yo,
man,
I'm not going on roast mode, Brownsbird. Trust me, they don't want me to go roast mode. They just bring out.
No, go roast is Birdie's place. Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead. Shaka. Listen, Shaka can hold it down, man. That's what I like about Shaka. Shaka can hold it down. It don't even matter, yo.
He can't hold down towards the Israelite because they're like roast the fuck
Inshallah.
out. They don't want that. They don't want that smoke. They do not want that smoke. They don't want that because it'll be too much for the man.
He was like an Israelite trying to save a strag. Yo, what the fuck, yo? Yo,
I'm just saying, man. I'm just choosing not to bring out that smoke. I'm just choosing not to because I did that last time, and I'm not gonna do it this time.
Yo, I hate y'all so much. Yo, they just go in Negro Israelites and NY got the funniest. Yes, they do. And let me tell you about the Negro Israelites in New York. They are so disrespectful, yo. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It was one camp that was disrespectful to me. I'll never forget that. And it's like, you have the devil in your soul, and I'm like, whoa. That shit caught me off guard, yo. Like, I'm trying to be saved, man. I'm trying to get to know God. What the fuck y'all talking about? He says, y'all got run out of y'all land by whites.
There's no such thing as white, you dumbass.
Well, so-called Caucasians.
Mm-hmm.
I learned a little bit of something from everybody. Gleam off things here and there. Chew the meat and spit out the bones. That's a fact. Bust down. Relate. Yo, that's right. Read.
All the videos was racist. Wow. So you think it's racist now? Really? I mean, the Bible did say some things.
Galatians chapter 12, verse 15. Make sure thy strag has succumbed out of her residue duties of the confirmation thy Lord have sent for thy man to lay down thy pipe towards thy woman.
Mm-hmm. And also the
That's
Bible.
Right. Read.
That's that also the Bible saying, for the women to listen to man, of course, and be boss. Thy
Galatians chapter 28, verse 13. thy ratchet woman shall be submissive to thy dominant man. Oh man.
Yep. That's right. That's right. Shalom. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, but the bottom are they like, we don't give two shits.
Yo, Kaden, have you ever seen the Israelites on 3rd Avenue, 149th Street over there by the hub?
I never met that Israelite. I never met any Israelites. Them
niggas that has be across the street from them crackheads and them bass heads that be doing crack, and they be like, "You need to get saved, brother."
Stop all that smoking, damn it.
Yo, you be having people smoking K2, and then you be having the Israelites right in the middle of that fucking little island between Webster and fucking 3rd Avenue, yo. Yo, I swear to God, yo, that shit is mad funny to me. I don't care, yo. He's like, did you know you an Israelite? They be like, oh, Mona's from the tribe of Benjamin. Yo, I swear to God, yo. You're a Benjamite. It's like Mona's a Benjamite, yo.
No, but what they told me is like, for example, because my father's white, that means I'm white. That's what they say.
Yeah, you are what your father is.
I am my father. I am what my father is. I'm like, okay. So not my mom. No, but I was thinking to myself, my mom's pussy is black though. I came out of that portal. So
Nah,
that doesn't
your
count.
father, you are what your father is. That's what the
Yeah,
rule
that's what they
is.
told me. I wanted to visit Tazariak. I wanted to join Captain Tazariak's camp, but they told me to get the fuck out of Dodge because my father's white. That
my
makes me
God.
cave beast. Yeah, that makes me cave beast.
Ouch.
You're a half devil. That's the shit they usually say. You're a half devil.
But if
Oh
you look
my
at their
God.
camp though, if you look at their camp, it's made up of white people. So I don't get
They had one guy in there that was like light-skinned Puerto Rican. You know, they had that camp. They set up that camp on 125th of Lenox. Had that boy shook, my nigga. We would sit up there and say he ain't even black. This nigga white, yo.
cross the line. Cross the line. I love when they
He's
say
like,
cross the
nah, I'm Puerto
line.
Rican. You
Cross
ain't
the
Puerto
line.
Rican, nigga. You not Puerto Rican. Get the fuck out of here,
But
yo.
do you not like when they say? Do you not like when they say cross the line? Cross the
Cross the
line.
line.
Cross the
Cross
line.
And they be having a stick. They about to hit a nigga right there. Them sticks is like
I'm gonna
those sticks is
rain
like 5,000 years old. That
So
shit
what,
didn't age one
so
bit.
what do you think of the Mortal Kombat outfit?
Damn.
I love it. The Mortal Kombat outfit. It's amazing. I
Yes.
support. They literally pay a lot of money for their Mortal Kombat outfit. It's like amazing. I love it.
I do.
I just about to say that.
Chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, niggas tried to save in Strags. Thou shalt fast forward till now, and niggas didn't listen. Yo, I love the chat tonight. I love the chat.
Friday and Saturday, shalom. Keep the Sabbath day.
Oh,
and
God.
also don't eat pork and shellfish.
Look, Death Racer said some of them look nice. Death Racer, you like some of their outfits, really? Cannon said all these Israelites are ex-gang members and convicts. They are.
That's right.
They are.
Cell block 3.
Right. That's right.
Them brothers came out of Rikers Island and set up shop. It was like, what site? Nigga hop in a van from Rikers Island.
But the thing is, Bronze, I tried to get into the camp, like, because you got Israelites and you got Hebrew Israelites and you got esoteric Israelites. Not everyone is a Hebrew Israelite, right? So I tried to get in the camp, and they said I had to serve a man, I had to cook clean, I had to be loyal. He's allowed to have many wives. I had to stay loyal to him. I said, fuck that shit, I'm out. I said, fuck that shit, because I thought I could have as many men as I wanted. I thought if he could have a lot of wives, I thought I could have a lot of husbands. They said it doesn't work like that. I didn't know that.
No, it doesn't work like that. You had to
fuck
say
this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, it's actually true. It's actually true that in the Bible that it's only the man can.
And they be having. Okay. You ever see them Hebrew Israelites on YouTube? The dudes from Baltimore is like one of the funniest. I be watching them. Their wives be sitting up there glaring at everybody at the camp. They be sitting their ass down at the bench. They be having a cooler of drinks. They can't say nothing. They just have to sit there. They just have to sit there and just be like, yeah, I'm Captain so and so husband. I'm white.
No, but seriously, I love the only thing I don't like about the way is that they're very controlling. And I don't mind dominant men, obviously, but what I mean is that they're controlling in a way that it's almost like abusive. It's abusive. Because I saw one of them talking to their wives, they're shouting, swearing, hitting her. I thought, whoa. Shouting, swearing, hitting.
That woman is getting loudest with me. That's right. Sit down,
but all she said was, I think she moved without his permission. They said they were in an interview and his wife got up without asking his permission and he grabbed her and started to, yeah, it's amazing.
Wow.
I was in shock. Yeah. I'm not used to
I'll never do that.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much. I mean, there's domination and there's dominance, and then there's absolute psychopath, controlling, abusive men who have because these are some of these men, they have no power in real life. So they take out their abuse on these women. It's amazing.
It's like, I gotta give you the right hand of God. That's right. Abuse. Abuse.
Yeah.
Captain saving hoes.
No, but Captain, I did used to like Captain Cesare. I mean, I don't like him as in I don't respect what he practices and so on, but I liked his energy. Let's just say that. His energy was just, I don't know, funny. It was funny.
I used to like that. I used to like the content from that dude, Captain Ephraim.
I don't know him. What about Minister Inky? What do you think of him?
No, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know him like that. I've probably seen like one of his videos, so I can't really say.
And what about Brother Polite?
I even see. Brother Polite.
What about Brother Polite?
Brother Polite was a G when he went to 125th Street and cussed out those white people who was Scientologists. That was some G shit.
That was good, yeah.
It's like every day we see you white people out here. all these condos is going up. All you white people, you Scientologists. Oh my God.
But the thing about Brother Polite, he's very intelligent, but he's smart, stupid. He's smart, but he uses big words. Like, he uses a lot of big words. He knows how to formulate his sentences. He's very manipulative. But yeah, Brother Polite was like one of the first people I got introduced to was him. Like, when I came into the conscious sector, he was one of the first.
I used to see who I used to see. I used to pass around Harlem sometimes to see family, and I used to see Brother Polite with fucking what's his name? What the fuck is his name? The other guy that be rolling with him.
Was it not Minister? No, because I know
Sinetta.
Oh, Sinetta. Sinetta's been out there for time. Sinetta used to sell. I remember when Sinetta used to sell DVDs. Do you know what I mean? He's been out there for time. Yeah, I remember him.
All you had to do was go to 125th Street, look across from the Apollo, and they used to be right there in front of that abandoned little Mart 125. And they used to be selling DVDs, and they'd be like, black people. with a fucking African flag. Get the fuck out of here, yo. Like,
yeah. Shit. But do you think, so Bronze, do you think that Sarnetta breathed a lot of bullshit in the conscious community? Because he breathed Young Pharaoh, he breathed Mr. Inky, he breathed Mr. Polite, Umar Johnson. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he birthed a lot of these people that have become destructive in the conscious and black community. Do you think he's responsible or not? He's not responsible.
Partially. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's totally responsible, but I mean, it was always a rate of trying to create these so-called agents. But I mean, I'll leave it at that. Hey, what's good, Mike? Good to see you, bro. What's up, going on? Thank you for coming through.
You already know, dog. I seen you live. You know what I mean? I was on another show. I said, let me hop over here and say what's up, bro.
Hey, what's up, bro? I'm glad you came, Mike. Bro. I'm glad you came through.
How y'all doing tonight?
We chilling, man. It's good vibes.
What you guys talking about?
we just talking about whatever. Well, Mona, go ahead.
Conscious community. Like, we were talking about conscious. Well, the topic at the moment was conscious community and Sarnetta.
You know about them, right?
Your opinion, Mike.
Oh, my opinion. Yeah, I don't really fuck with them because they all tied up in like all the mystery schools and sorcery and all kinds of fucking shit.
That's true.
Okay,
you know,
so do you believe
one
that
of them might be a divine nine?
So do you believe that they're all Masons?
No, I'm not gonna say that they're Masons, but they they fucking with Masonic knowledge, obviously, because all the mystery schools come from Solomon's wisdom with the Templars, you know what I mean, through the Jesuit order.
But they do say that white people, or should I say, the modern Freemason is not what it used to be. If you go back to the Egyptian time, it didn't have like the evil element or the demonic element.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think?
Hey, one of these, you Borgin.
So essentially, I don't agree with the Egyptians' beliefs either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it also revolves around, multiple gods and different forms of worship. And, it didn't work out for them.
Yeah. And, because I had looked that stuff up because, it's too many cultures that also practice like serving many gods. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I read upon, I remember one of my favorite books that I read. It was a history book about the Native Americans and then how they used to serve like moon gods, sun gods, and all these different things. But then they also had ones where they would sacrifice children and, they would kill them and this, that, and third and sacrifices to a god too. That was down in South America though. I can remember that, and that was just like, yo, that's grimy as hell. So yeah, man.
It's fairly simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these different, you know, people, they end up worshiping these same, you know, entities, which are like, you know what I mean? You could call them lower vibrational entities, but they, you know, I call them fallen, you know, angels, fallen beings, you know what I mean? Demons. And these things masquerade as gods, and they do have, you know, certain amounts of power, certain portions that have been given to them. But, you know, at the end of the day, they try to steal, you know what I'm saying, glory from the creator, you know, as per their design, you know, to test the heart of man. And, you know, these people fall into this shit with the mystery schools. But what you'll notice is that when they're not masters of their craft and their wizardry, right, they get shit out of balance, and then they fall victim to their sins. And, you know what I'm saying, they really can't juggle it.
Okay, so do you think Masons on the whole are evil and demonic, or there should be something that should be followed? Hi, Greg.
Hey, how are you?
I think that the way that the Masonic order operates is that they use what's called a human moat. So you have essentially a guild within a guild, and they use the outer core of this guild to reflect this good intention society, right? That opens hospitals and shit, right? But then you get into the inner core of that guild within a guild, and they reveal to you that all of them are worshiping and following Lucifer, and that's who their god is. You know what I mean?
But some of them say they don't take some Masons don't take the oath at all. Some Masons say they don't take the oath, so they don't follow. They're not trying to get to the 3rd degree, or the fake Masons, which is the 33 degree. Like the fake Masons is the 33 degree, but real Masons apparently they don't go to the 3rd degree because they don't take the oath.
I mean, you got all kinds of shit going on. You got Shriners, you know what I mean, swearing blood oaths to Allah and shit, you know what I mean? You got fucking Scottish Rite, Freemasonry, you got York Rite, you know what I mean? You got the...
You got them all.
Bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so for example, you've got Christians who are Masons, and they don't believe in the devil. They don't worship the devil.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, yo. I think that Christianity is idolatry.
Right.
So, it is.
So I believe that that's why Masons are okay with Christians and certain things like that, because they essentially follow Lucifer.
Who's that over there?
That's my wife, dog. That's MimzyLimz.
Oh, beautiful wifey. Hi, wifey.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yes. Who's that over there? Oh, Greg, you need to check yourself. Who's that over there?
There's false gods not only in Freemasonry, but also in holidays and birthdays too.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yo, people worship themselves as idolatry, you know, self-idolatry.
So is there anything wrong with worshiping the devil?
Yeah.
What is wrong with that?
The devil's not the creator.
Nope.
Okay, so the devil is what? What is the devil? What makes him such a bad person? Or him or it or whatever?
So I believe that Lucifer, I mean, this is just my personal beliefs, right? Don't take this as a teaching, right? But I believe that Lucifer essentially divided himself into, right, the bad guy, the devil, and Jesus, the good guy, right? And he came down and he was like, yo, that's the bad guy. That's all the evil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then people were like, oh, I'm a good guy, so I'm going to believe in Jesus. But either way, they still serving Lucifer because they taken away glory and worship from the Most High.
From God. So if the devil is evil, why did God make evil?
Why? To test the heart of man.
So we're meant to see evil. So we're meant to see the devil as bad. And the devil is such a bad thing, but isn't the world all about balance? We need good and evil. Do we not need it? Or we only need good?
The way I could explain it is that the part of creation, right? The way I understand it is that the Father created, right, with the intention of everything coming out like a fractal, and he knew the progression of the whole fractal before he set it into motion, right? But as part of his creation, you know, evil had to exist in order to shape the good, and the final creation would be nothing but good, and he would discard all the evil into non-existence, and therefore his final, you know, product would be perfection.
Okay, because I always think to myself,
required.
Okay, because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking we need a demon in this bitch. I was thinking to myself, we need evil. Without evil, because we need balance. We as humans, we need good, we need light, we need dark. We need good, we need bad.
It does exist, and it comes from the Most High. The evil spirits in the world, they come from the Most High, but the intentions is not to inflict pain and suffering. It's essentially to teach us lessons, and unless we learn from the lessons, right, we have to keep being taught, you know what I mean, in intensively worse lessons. Like most of this world in idolatry, we have to realize that's a problem.
Because
that's why we have so much wickedness in the planet.
The way I see,
I believe,
God
like,
is,
my philosophy has always been, you have to understand what path you're supposed to enroll in. Like, I mean, my belief growing up was, you know, God has to set it out for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just for you to realize it and come into your own once you get there. You know what I'm saying? So that's just been my belief. Like, I'm just like, look, God sets upon a journey. You know what I'm saying? There's the left path, the right path. You decide where you want to go. The choice is always yours.
Well, I think God is evil because he did he set the world in a flood, killed all those people. God has told people to take their children up on the mountain and sacrifice them as lamb. God killed pharaohs, killed the firstborn. God is evil to me. Like, I don't see the difference between God's evil and the devil's evil. They're both evil.
At the end of the day, like, you gotta realize
God has done more evil than the devil combined. I mean,
here's the difference, though, right? Like,
oh yes, there's differences. Okay, go on.
The devil is like somebody else trying to punish your kids, right? But they're your kids. You understand? Like, don't hit my kids. I hit my kids. You ain't gonna hit my kids. You feel me? The devil is not the father or creator. So if the father created you out of nothing, gave you life, right? And he decides that he's not pleased with you and he's gonna destroy you, that's his prerogative.
But God has destroyed and caused more destruction and pain than any devil I've ever met.
He's also healed more than any devil you've met.
No, that's true. That's true. But he's not the devil to me. When I look at God and devil, I think God is winning when it comes to evil. God is definitely winning.
I mean, I feel you, but like, what do you consider winning?
As in, if you say to me, I don't worship the devil because he's evil, but now I say to you, but you're worshiping God who is evil and has killed and slaughtered masses. He's wiped out the whole world just to have just put certain people, 2 people in the ark, 2 of each things in the ark of Noah. So I just think to myself, you're not worshiping the devil, but you're worshiping God who's done he's done genocide, evil, wiped out people.
Simple answer for you.
Worship one thing because you say one, but not. Okay, sorry, go.
I'm gonna put you at ease. Check this out. The issue is that we can't actually determine evil because we don't know the entire scope of things.
Okay.
We have a very limited understanding, and we have to understand that the creator does not do evil. It just seems evil to us. What the devil does is evil. You know what I'm saying? The creator doesn't do evil. Like when you said the flood, right?
Yes.
What you didn't realize is that these demons, right, which are his children, right, which are mightier than us, came down and started messing with our DNA and corrupting the DNA of animals and human beings, like you see right now these wicked people doing with the crops. You know what I mean? GMO. They GMO'd the whole planet. So the father took perfect creatures on the ark and wiped out the GMOs.
Someone's mic is messing up. Okay, sorry. Go on, Mike.
So the father basically took a perfect animal, specimens, put them on an ark, and wiped out all the GMOs. You feel me?
Yeah.
That was the issue. It might seem wicked, like he killed all these people, but this was all corrupted. There was giants in the earth. You could look into it. It was pretty bad.
Right.
And there's evidence to support this with the mud flood. There was these big, massive cities. They had fallen angel statues all over the world. Same architecture, advanced technology. This is where these false gods come from. They was in the earth. You know what I mean?
Okay, so Sodom and Gomorrah is the same thing, isn't it? When he wiped things out and started again.
No, Sodom and Gomorrah was, you know what I'm saying, a whole city that was literally in some really bad sexual deviantness.
Right. So, as you keep pointing out to me, the devil and God are. The devil does not win hands down when it comes to evil, killing, slaughtering, suffering, wiping out people. God wins that. God definitely wins.
Yeah, he's the best at killing and slaughtering people. He's a man of war. Says it in the book.
Okay. Me personally, I would never work. The reason why I wouldn't worship the devil because he managed to get his ass kicked out of heaven. You see, if I was the devil, I would take over God's position. I wouldn't get myself kicked out.
But
he managed to get kicked out and got ran through. He got ran down, got ran out of heaven. I'm thinking, how could you worship the devil when he's weak and he wasn't able to conquer God? If you're not able to conquer God, how could you be greater than God?
Exactly.
That's why I would worship the devil. He's weak.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, didn't Satan want to be equal to God?
Yes, he did. No, he didn't want to be equal. He wanted to be God. No, he wanted to be God. He wanted to be God, Greg. But people are they're devil worshippers. And I think to myself, why would you worship something that's fallen and got ran out of heaven? He's weak. Who would worship something that's weak?
Got kicked out of heaven too.
Exactly. So to me, you're worshiping something that's weak, inferior, and something I wouldn't worship. Whereas God, I could understand worshiping him because he's still top dog. That's the only if I was in heaven, I would take God's position. I would not get run out. So that's the difference.
You know what's crazy, bro? The word God actually come from Germanic paganism. And so the devil actually does have a lot of people worshiping him without knowing, because when you look at
what's the right word?
Check this out, right? The right word would be Elohim or
Elohim.
Elohim.
I thought you were going to say Allah. I thought you were going to say Allah.
No. Elohim, like Elohim.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Well, there was no E in the ancient Semitic tongue, so you already know it would be Elohim.
You talk about the Hebrew name. I know what you're talking about.
It's the true Hebrew. It's not a name now. That's the title, right? Which means mighty one. God means mighty one. It doesn't mean, the Father. Now the Father has a name, and his name is Yahuwah, and it's the sacred tetragrammaton found 7,000 times hidden in the Old Testament. But if you have the Hebrew Bible, you'll see the name. And essentially what they did was they took the Lord and slapped it on top of this name, right? And the problem with that is, if you look at the translation of the name of the Father, it's the existing one who caused existence. But the word Lord means Baal. So why did they take the translation for the name Baal, right, which is Satan, and slap it on top of the Father's name?
Right.
It's because Satan wants to be the Most High.
So is the devil the same as Baphomet?
Is the devil the same as Baphomet? I don't believe so.
Okay.
Baphomet
I believe Baphomet is based off of the Lilith.
Okay.
So
it's like I don't believe in God, and I don't not believe in God. I'm an agnostic or whatever, because I cannot be an atheist because no one's proven to me that God doesn't exist. No one's proven that. So how can I say that he doesn't? But I don't pray to him. I don't worship him. I don't worship anyone. Nothing. I probably worship this world, things in this world, but I don't worship God in heaven.
But yeah, for the chat, it's Yahuwah. Yahuwah.
Yep.
Okay. Yahuwah.
Joshua.
So, Mr. Mike, I got a question for you there, baby.
Someone said Yahweh before.
Yeah, so Yahweh is close, right? But when they're doing the Paleo Hebrew translation, they're using Lashawan Kwadash, which is like Hebrew Israelite, lingo that they kind of invented. So Abba Bivens invented this stuff, bro, and essentially it's not real Paleo Hebrew. When you look at the actual Paleo Hebrew, you understand that there's 3 ancient Semitic vowels. You got A, I, and U. And the wa was always being used as what's called a vowel indicator in the Mater Selectionis, right? So before they added the Nakud system, the Hebrews knew how to pronounce this word. Now, when you look back into words like Raul, found in the Siloam Tunnel inscriptions in Paleo Hebrew, you know that Raul is spelled Raul, right? So we know that the wa was being used as a vowel indicator to indicate the u, right? Which was then, contracted in the Greek into 2 separate letters, when they made the upsilon and they made the W, you know what I'm saying? So originally we have the name would be Yahuwah properly, and the reason why it's not Yahweh is because you don't have the full name given, the definition given in Exodus 3:15. You have Ahaya Ashar Ahaya, right, which means the existent one who caused existence, and in Yahweh you don't have the full, you know what I mean, definition. So the definition don't match the tetragrammaton. But when you have Yah, Hu, and Wa, right, you got all three parts of, you know what I'm saying, the name. It's mad simple.
Okay, cool.
Like you got the tribe of Yahuda, right?
Let me ask you this,
Yahada,
Mike.
You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this real quick. So well, it's a two-part question. How versed are you on the Hebrew language, and if so, how long did it take you to learn the Hebrew language?
I'm not that versed in the Hebrew language. Like I'm not a scholar with it, or like even like I wouldn't even say that I'm as good as a Jewish, you know what I'm saying, student, bro. But like I try to study it the best I can and understand it. I make flashcards, you know what I'm saying? I learn the thing. I try to read the book, like, you know what I'm saying? We read the interlinear, like Tanakh, you know what I mean? You got I still got to read with the English and the Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm trying to do the full Hebrew on it.
Wait, which book was that?
This is the Stone edition Tanakh.
Oh, the Tanakh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like I have one of those books on my list. You know what was really bad? Was not really bad. I got tight because when I was working at this other spot, I had got the Bible. I was like, what is it? I picked up this Bible because they had books just laying around. So I picked up some. So they had it was this Bible from the Gideons. What the hell do you know what that is?
The Gideons, yo? Yeah, I know the Gideons. Their Bible's not 100% like the King James, but like I wouldn't even suggest reading the King James, to be honest, bro. You know what I mean? It's like the translation, like atrocities is I can't stand on it.
Well, someone recommended getting the King James or the 1611.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I got a lot of books. You know what I'm saying? Like I've got King James's, Cephas, Apocryphas, and
that's the book I'm trying to get down.
Yo, if you're gonna really go deep in the scriptures, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Start out with the beginning, right? Start out with just the Tanakh, which is the 5 books of Moses, the books of the prophets, and the writings. That's the entire Old Testament, but get it written by people who speak Hebrew. Right, not King James scholars who are going to sit there and try to indoctrinate you into the Trinity and shit that's not found in monotheism in the original religion.
Right.
You feel me? And then once you read that Tanakh, you're going to have an understanding of like what the Almighty had set up. Then you're going to understand why the New Testament don't make sense. Then you're not going to have to worry about the New Testament or the King James, and you're not going to have to go through all these different rabbit holes. I mean, do what you do, read what you want, right? But just read it from the beginning, then have an understanding, and apply that to like what comes after it. Because a lot of people start with the New Testament, and then they have like a thing that they're applying when they read the Old Testament, right? So they're applying now Jesus into these stories that they got in the Old Testament.
But Mike, why would you trust a book that was written by man? Why would you trust a book that was written by man?
I don't trust every book that's written by man. I trust the
translation, and then things are lost in translation, as you just said. Things are lost in translation. Blah blah blah.
You look at variations of this same scripture throughout all of history, and it's all gonna be identical. Like there's no variation in the Tanakh. You know what I'm saying? Even when they dig up artifacts, little scrolls, it matches identically, and they can calculate every line in there with a numerical value. Right? Like if you look at the books of Moses, right? The first 2 books of Moses, you can count 49 for the Jubilee years. And then the 50th letter, right? Of every letter, starting from the first book of Moses to the middle book, you're going to have the word Torah written out, right? Forwards. But then if you start with the last books and go this way, you're going to have Torah written backwards, right? Going to the middle book. But when you get to the middle book, every 49 letters on the 50th letter, you're going to start seeing Yod He Wah He over and over again, which is the Almighty Creator's name, which is why it's so important.
All I'm saying is that I don't know why I would believe follow a book that was written by man.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
don't follow a book written by man. Only follow a book written by the Creator. You know what I'm saying? There's only one book that he wrote. He didn't write dates or anything. He wrote the Tanakh. That's it. There's one book, one Bible. When the apostles and all these people was out there, even if you believe in the New Testament, they was preaching with this Bible. They didn't have no New Testament. So that don't make no sense.
Sorry, what did you say, Greg?
I said they had a New Testament back then. Back in them days, they still using the Old Testament.
Exactly. That's all you need is the word of the Father. When you understand his laws and statutes.
Wasn't Jesus Christ translated into Latin like saying Jesus or whatever that is?
It was in Greek, you know what I'm saying? The letter J didn't even exist 500 years ago. It was invented by a dude.
Okay. So
the Greek name was
Canon Wall said King James has been rewritten in Brooklyn 100 times. Exactly. It's like that's why I can't trust any of these. Like my mom,
King James is terrible.
No, my mom, she follows these things. Like she literally follows the Bible. And I'm like, it was handed to your ancestors in slavery. You weren't allowed anything else, but you're handed this book, and you trust the book. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what I have to say to her.
Yo, the book told you though that we was going to be put into slavery. You know what I'm saying?
But they handed you the book. Did God tell the white people to hand the black people the book, or?
To be honest, yo, Constantine, right? The Roman pagans, they actually took another book and then like duct taped it to the original book and said, now this is your book, right? The problem is that if you take out that edition and you stick with the original book, then you could learn how we could be brought out and saved from this, you know what I'm saying, slavery on this planet.
Yeah.
And it's going to be through returning to, you know what I'm saying, the Most High, worship of only the Most High, and get out of idolatry. This is the same message of all the prophets. They told the same message, yo, turn back to the Almighty Father, follow his laws and statutes.
Okay, so Mike, if you were in slavery, say you're in slavery as of
We're
today.
all in slavery, bro.
Okay,
we're not free.
Okay, well, let's say you're in slavery as in you had a white oppressor and you're in shackles. Let's say that kind of slavery. Where it's physical slavery.
We are in
physical
slavery.
Physical, can we say physical slavery?
Physical as it can get, yo. What are you talking about?
Okay, so I can't have a conversation then. Don't worry. Okay, so what Canon Wild? Jacob said, I'll just wait until we have microchips installed in our brains and download the information then. Amen. Canon Wild said, the 2020.
That is part of the plan.
Yeah, they want you to microchip your brain.
They want you to microchip, make life. They'll claim, oh, it makes life easier. No, it's all in the mind.
Real easy
to have you. There's a lot of things, especially with the metaverse too.
But Bronze, it started with like chip and pin. Do you remember when that came out?
The what?
And then they're now going to put barcodes. Some people say that they're waiting for us to be barcoded. So when we go into a shop, we just, use our barcode to pay for things now, and so on and so on.
That's all a part of the plan, though.
But what's the end goal? What's the end goal for us?
The devil to control us.
You want to know what I think, bro? All right. So, yo, essentially, they want to get people, and they're already doing it, getting people wired up, you know what I mean, internally, so that they could essentially patch them into what they're going to have is like the beast system, right? Where it's going to be like a hive, like a beehive, you know what I'm saying, with one queen, and everybody's just going to kind of be like human drones. You know what I'm saying?
Assimilate. Jay said assimilate. It's inevitable. Assimilate. Transhumanism.
And if you even look at the metaverse trying to distract you, the virtual world versus the physical world. You know what I'm saying? Because certain people is already, a lot of us is already knee deep in it. If you spend that much time on the internet, but you don't have a social life and you don't try to get out, you part of you. It's not gonna mean shit to you when you get into the virtual reality too.
So what do you think? What do you think crypto is, Bronze? What do you think that is?
I won't get knee deep into that because I don't really know it like that.
Okay, because everything's digital. We're all moving to digital. Everything's.
That is true.
Yeah.
And I always will say even though it, a lot of people like, oh, it's so evil and this, that, and third. Like, look, listen, certain things on this earth or certain things in this physical plane, this so-called life we live in, the simulation, whatever you want to call it, you have to use things to the best of your ability. It doesn't mean that automatically, you use certain things. Oh, you're evil for using it. Look, listen, if that's going to help you maximize yourself to get to the next level in life where you're doing things for your benefit, I don't see anything wrong with that. But of course, there are certain people who may use it in the wrong, instead of those who using it in the right. I mean, but that's a conversation where we can go pros and cons. Like, oh, well, this is the benefit. Well, this is not the benefit. We don't know, but you know what I mean?
And I'm not going to lie to you. I definitely benefit from this new era that we're in. Like, I love chip and pin. I didn't like it to have. I remember when my mom used to write out checks and she'd swipe her card, and I'm like, I can't be fucked with that. So I do like the new technology. I'm not going to lie. I don't understand, but there's a lot of conspiracy theorists who will say to me, don't use that. They truck it. Like, for example, I've got something called Echo. Echo is Amazon's thing. And they say, some conspiracy theorist said, Mona, you need to remove that from your house because Amazon is listening to what you're saying in your house.
Well, they are, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't,
but it makes my life easier.
I'm saying, but if you're using it for what you want to use it for, just ignore what the fuck they're saying. There's certain people who's cautious about that. I mean, look, if that's the case, you like people love to say that shit. I was like, yo, they can track you easily anywhere. That's what a lot of people forget. Oh my God, Amazon and Google listens to you. Okay, you have technology right now, like that can track every little move you made, every little website you visited, everything.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we're living first of all, a lot of people need to understand we live in a surveillance age. So you, especially living in a big city like where I live, the cameras everywhere. So I mean, we can get mad. We could be like, "Oh my God, they're listening to you." No, I mean, look, you're gonna be tracked. Just if you want the private settings, you don't want them sitting up there getting the information. You know, there's always different ways you can get out of that matrix.
That's one thing. Yeah, it's like I remember one time my friend came around. She goes, "I can't talk." I was like, "Why?" Amazon Echo Dot. What? Amazon Echo Dot's in your house? I was like, "Well, the government's listening to you on the phone now. You know the phone that you're carrying in your pocket. They're listening to you now. What are you talking about, Amazon? Sweetheart, you're walking around with a tracking device."
Yeah, right. My friend tried to whisper on the phone, like, you know, this conversation is about the government. I'm like, bro, they're literally listening, bro. They can record the conversation, and you don't think when you hear that little click sound or something like that on the phone, you don't think that they're hearing you? Like, come on. This is the thing a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't pay attention to what the fuck they put on TV, because if what they're putting on TV, they're literally telling you that. They're literally telling you that. If you having a conversation with your boys in a car and it's that third, they could track your shit.
Yeah, and then also
you understand radio.
They can track you. They track you down through that. Also, it's like if you talk to somebody online, do gaming, it's like the Xbox.
That's crazy. It's like, imagine someone telling they can't talk because I've got Amazon or Alexa, or I'm like, you've got Alexa, you got that in the phone, you've got a phone, you're walking with a phone. What are you doing walking with a phone? And you know, when I'm thinking, if you're really, really suspicious, get a phone that's like from the 1990s. Get that kind of phone then.
You can do what I do, bro. You don't have a phone.
Or that too, exactly.
You don't need a phone, bro.
You know, there's a lot of stuff in this society we don't need, but I mean, I know for a fact that, you know, we use it because of convenience and what it does for us. You know what I mean?
Yo, I agree with you up to a point that we need to use what we need to use, right? For our benefits, right, and shit. But at the end of the day, there's certain types of things that we ain't gonna compromise. I'm sure you ain't gonna compromise. Like, for example, imagine it was like, yo, you could get this shit, right? We gotta alter your fucking DNA, but like you'll like live longer. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna alter your DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the choice. That's the choice about life, right? Because that's the big test of life. Whether you want to compromise to fit in the in crowd, or you decide to say, no, I'm not doing this. I mean, look, listen. I have to boil this shit down because I don't want them sitting up there putting that stupid ass marker on my stream like CV19. But this is related to that. You know, my city did that dumbass fucking mandate and all that other stuff, and they said, well, you're not able to go here. You can't work. And the thing about it is, a lot of people felt out of whack because they felt as if they couldn't work. Right. First of all, this is the dumbass shit that the mayor did. The mayor sat there and fired 14. Well, he didn't fire, but he said 1,400 people had to get out and get fired because they didn't take the vax.
Wow.
Right? So that's less than, and I calculated that you have about what 8 to 10 million people that live in my city. That's less than 1% of the population in general. Right. So you mean to tell me you was gonna halt the whole entire city because less than 1% of the population said nah? So the thing about it is that was a test. Now what? Now what they want to do is get the people back into the workforce. Say, hey, you need to come. You should come back to work. And a lot of people saying, fuck that. Let's go work at home.
Would you ever take it, friends?
No,
So what
I
if they
don't
came to your house? What if they came to a house, put a gun to your head? Because I already decided that if they put a gun to my head, kill me. I've already made that decision.
That's what I said to a friend. I said, you could suck my whole dick. I'm not doing that shit.
Kill me. And
I thought about that too, but yo, my logic was I'll put a gun to their head before they put a gun to my head.
Right. Like,
I'm gonna get Malcolm X in this bitch. We're gonna get Malcolm X in this bitch. I'm gonna kill you. No, but seriously, I tell them kill me. I said it, but lots of my mother said I've taken Ebola. She said I've taken other medication because when I was younger, they've injected me with shit, yellow fever, malaria, all that kind of crap. I don't care. That's what you chose to do when I was a child. But as an adult now,
you put that on your child. It's a difference. Exactly. I made the decision as a woman, and I said no, I don't. As an adult, and I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about this, even if you saying that, I tell people all the time, you need to be careful when you take your kids over to the doctor. Why they sit up there having these children have what you would call it? Now it's autism, and then it's worse when it's children of color, because then it's still so-called white
and
children.
ADHD.
But then they wonder why their child is in special ed. And the thing about it is they never get down to the problem of what happens. Why all this stuff be going on? And I'll be like, you have to look over your child and what these doctors be saying.
Don't let them put nothing in your kid. That's all I can say. I ain't anti this or pro that. Just don't let them put nothing in your kid. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them put you in fear and tell you that all this shit happens. I'm gonna be real with you. I have 3 kids, and I don't let them put shit in my kids. Nothing.
No. That's the way forward. I mean, and some people say that, okay, the way we're talking, we sound like conspiracy theorists. And I'm like, I'm okay with that.
That's a label that they love to put on.
I'm gonna be real. Just be like, yo, I'm religious. All right. That's it, bro. You know what I mean? You let them be alone, bro. I'm just gonna be whatever. You know what I'm saying? My kids are gonna just get homeschooled, bro. We ain't gonna let you put nothing in them, not even bad ideas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna build our land, bro. We're gonna teach them how to grow their own food and not be slaves, and we're gonna be all right.
And that's how it should be, bro. Like, and of course, so many people. I even caught myself like this, like way before I started to be more like a little bit more conscious about my surroundings. And I used to be like, oh well, I shouldn't do this because of blah blah blah. And I'm like, yo, now fuck it, man. As long as I know what my plan is, where I'm going, like that's all that matters. You understand? Because so many people are just so like obedient into just listening to everything that people tell them, and they don't develop a conscious. They don't develop a whole entire thing where they be like, nah, I'm not accepting that. You know what I'm saying?
So,
and they be like,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yo, your boy talking about tinfoil hats in the comments, bro. I just wanted to let him know, bro. This is the new evolution, actually, of tinfoil hats. You know what I'm saying?
Tinfoil hat Thursday.
Yeah, yo, my whole family wearing EMF protection.
What do you think of the idea that the world is really flat and not round? What do you think of that?
I think it's a fact.
Wait, that the Earth is flat?
Yeah, it's a fact, bro.
I don't talk about that. But you know what, Mike? Why don't you explore that for me? I really want to know. Like, why? What about that? Why do you think the Earth is flat?
Yo, it's literally a certifiable fact.
And not a sphere. Not a sphere.
It's not a sphere.
No.
Okay, explain. But why do you think that the Earth is flat then?
Bro, I could sit down with you one night. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come chill out, bro, I'll have a bunch of shit. I'll run it all in front of you, and you'll just you know what I mean? If you're a logical thinking human being and your brain still has a couple of cogwheels turning in it, bro, you're gonna realize, yo, they've been lying to us about a lot of shit.
And then, Mike, is there other continents that we don't know?
I can't say that there is or isn't. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of crazy shit in this planet going on.
I'll say is there like a lot. Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry, King. What did you say? I was asking if there's other continents past Antarctica. People say that Antarctica is not where it ends. There's something beyond. Like the way planes travel doesn't make sense. The way planes travel doesn't make sense.
The best way I could explain it to you is, all right, you know how all the water is like fucking just sitting there? How we have all this water on the planet? All right, we're in a bowl. All right? We're in a bowl. And there's a bubble over it called the firmament. And it's like a glass You know what I'm saying? Dome over the whole shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you know when we're looking at the moon is round. It looks round, right? Are we looking at the real moon, or are we looking at something that is that man?
Yeah. I mean, it's the moon.
Yeah,
for sure.
So that's round. All the planets are round, but why are we flat?
Why is it flat? All right, so that's a good question. You said all the planets are round, right?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know based on what I've seen.
They gave us a bunch of like, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote telescope pictures, and they were Photoshop, you know what I mean, images. But we have people now that have such high advanced technology and optics
that they can see it.
They're actually getting images of these so-called planets, and they're all just like lights, right? Like it says in the scripture, in the damn firmament. You know what I'm saying? So there isn't actually other planets. These are just lights in the sky.
So when I look at the moon, it's round, right? I look at the moon, it looks round. Why would we be flat? The moon's round, the sun's round. Why are we flat?
Well, they're lights, is what I'm trying to explain. Like they're luminaries. They're things that have light coming out of them.
Okay, so they're not something that, for example, you can't land on the moon.
Yeah, you can't. We never landed on the moon.
I thought that, yeah, because not just that. How could we land on the moon? And yet, how was there live streaming technology in 1960 or something?
Who filmed the lunar lander leave the moon, and had we get the footage? And like, you know what I mean? Like
it was live streaming. They were live streaming.
Look, they ambushed Buzz Aldrin with the footage that the moon landing was faked, and Buzz Aldrin tried to fight the guy and punched him in the face. You could look into it, bro. I mean, NASA admitted recently that they can't go to the moon. They said they lost the technology. You know what I'm saying?
No, okay, that's
at the end of the day, bro. You know what I mean? We already know who founded NASA, bro. There was the German tiny mustaches that got imported into the country. You know what I'm saying? Operation Paperclip, bro. And they started doing rocket technology and shit. You know what I mean? But if you look on the founder of NASA's tombstone, you know what I mean, Werner von Braun. He's gonna have a Psalms verse that tell you about the firmament, and then you know what I mean. At the end of the day, if you look at the word NASA, it just means to deceive in Hebrew. You know what I mean? So like, all their missions is named after false, you know what I mean, gods. Like it's a bullshit fucking program. It's all a lie. When you realize that it's all a lie, then you know what I mean. You can start the foundation.
So Mike, I'm gonna assume that you don't believe in gravity as well, correct?
I mean, Einstein and Nikola Tesla were two of the brightest scientists, didn't believe in gravity either. So yeah, I'm gonna say I don't believe in gravity.
What keeps us grounded? God.
Buoyancy.
Yeah,
like all right. To show you this really simply, if you had two balloons and one was filled with just like air and one was filled with helium, and then you went under a pool, right, and let them both go, the one full of air would go to the top of the water because it's buoyant enough, but it wouldn't go up in the air. The one with the helium would continue to go because it's lighter than the air surrounding, more buoyant. But you are not lighter than the air or more buoyant, so you don't float up in the air. You know what I'm saying?
So Lemon Pepper said, I'm still waiting on proof the earth is flat. I mean, it's like me. I don't, whether the earth is flat or not, it's not something that affects my life. I'm not going to lie.
I'll tell you what, bro. Me and Bronzebird, bro, are going to do a show on it. I have to collect some information because I wasn't prepared to do a full, you know what I'm saying, the earth is flat demonstration. But I will prove to you guys that the earth is in fact flat.
Yeah.
Okay, and Charles said, I just want a pension, flat or round. That's what
like,
me.
I will show you. I'm going to show you literal video evidence of the world being flat.
Now I'm gonna ask you all a question.
Literal footage.
All right.
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Not even a question. I just like keep this in your pocket, okay? When you guys watch this, what are you going to do if you see something you don't want to see? Are you still going to accept it because now you saw it, or are you still going to deny it even though you saw it?
Just to be honest, I'm definitely gonna freak out. Okay, I might yell, I might scream, I might kick. Right?
You might punch the air.
I might punch the air. I'm gonna punch the air. Look, but on the real, Mims,
I come into contact with a lot of people, bro, and on different subjects, I tend to have to like deprogram You know what I'm saying? Crazy
No, I get it.
brainwashing.
Because a lot of people don't go to that dimension. You know what I'm saying? So certain people can't go. It's like I always discuss sometimes. Certain people are built to go to certain thresholds. So if you're not open-minded enough to go, and I'm not saying it as a diss, but certain people are just not open-minded to hit those thresholds.
The lady said, what would you how would you deal with the reality of what you found to be true and you've been lied to all your life? How would you deal with it?
You asking me?
Yeah, that's what I think that's what
I'm very open.
Oh, no, I'm saying keep that in your pocket for when you're watching
pocket. Yeah.
Oh,
But I know, like, I'm the type to always be open-minded on subjects like that. That's why I always like to have convos.
I'm the type that would watch it, and if I see that the Earth is flat, the Earth is flat, and if someone else showed me Earth is round, the Earth is round, I'm not swayed, because the reason why I'm not swayed is it doesn't affect my life whether the Earth is flat or round. It doesn't. It doesn't change me. It doesn't change me as a human being. I'm like, okay, both of you are right, brilliant. So how do we move forward? Okay, so the Earth is flat, the Earth is round. So how does that affect my life? And it doesn't. And that's a beautiful thing. It's like God doesn't affect my life. If I found out God really existed, I say, I'm sorry, God, am I still going to hell? That's it. It doesn't affect my life.
I was just about to say, it's like, I mean, the Bible mentioned about food shortages and the water and UFOs. Yeah, that's actually true. Completely.
Yeah. The Bible did, and so did a lot of these TV programs that have been sitting up there saying shit since the 1970s and the 1980s. They did that shit too. Hey, look, must I say a specific event that happened? Don't say it. That happened in 2001 in September. That they was predicting that shit since like the 1970s. Whether it was magazine ads or they were sitting up there talking about on The Simpsons. I blame you, Simpsons.
I'm the Simpsons.
Now I don't want to watch The Simpsons no more.
It's always
It's
The
not
Simpsons,
fun.
isn't it?
Always really bug you out, bro.
What's up, bro?
All right. So people think that, like, you know, you got these things coming from outer space and shit, right? But I know that outer space doesn't exist. What it is you got spiritual entities, right? And they're coming into this existence and they come through portals. All right.
I believe in portals.
Now, a lot of these times, these portals, right, will be at the top of mountains and shit because for some reason the ley lines, pulled all the shit to, like, a point there, and that's somehow the portals, you know what I mean? You'll notice, like, Moses goes up on top of the mountain, you know what I mean? It's always on some shit with a mountain, bro. It's because of the portals. But, all right, so in, like, the 50s, you know what I mean? Dudes in America started learning how to do, you know what I mean, open up portals with witchcraft and shit. And actually, you know what I mean, one of the dudes that they said he invented rockets. He was homeboys with L. Ron Hubbard, bro. I forgot his name.
Oh, the founder of Scientology.
Yeah, he was friends with that dude. Herbert Warner or something crazy shit.
So we're the only
L.
ones.
Ron Hubbard.
Are you saying that we're the only ones on the whole? So we're the only ones. No one else exists. We are just the only ones.
What I'm saying is, they started opening these portals, and this dude opened a portal, and they killed him, right? Because he didn't do something right, magic or whatever the fuck. I don't know, but we started having these entities coming through the portals. You know what I'm saying? There's some documentaries
the
on
universe,
it.
So Mike, you're saying the universe doesn't exist?
The universe?
Yeah.
The way that you know it does not exist.
So, like, when I look out into the stars and the skies, what am I looking at?
You're looking at the firmament with luminaries embedded in it, and on top of that is water.
So we are the only ones. Humans are the only ones that exist. No one else. Nothing else is out there.
That's not what I'm saying, but there's other stuff, and they're not from other planets. They're from a spiritual dimension that they have fallen to this third dimension.
Right.
That's so, Mike, this is something that's been pondering in my mind for a long time. So I also took I took a type of science class where we had to understand the black hole. But this is something I've been trying to study, even though I'm very lazy and, like, I'm trying to get to the point and I'm gonna actually do it. So I've been having this theory for a long time. They had sat up there and said that the world is ending in 2012, and I thought that was a lie. It was misconstrued, but I definitely did say, and I definitely do believe to this day, that the paradigm shifted in 2012 into what we are now in 2022. Do you think that's possibly true, or do you think like it might be something else?
I believe that what we're witnessing is like a worldwide psychological long-term operation, you know what I'm saying, scheme that is gonna essentially warp the perception of the majority of the planet into believing it's the end of the world, thus for causing an end of the world type of event that has been pre-planned and, you know, set up to take place, you know what I'm saying, even to mimic biblical proportions and events, you know what I mean, foretold in the New Testament specifically. But I do believe this has all been set up, and you know, it's being set up by higher entities that have been in existence since the beginning of time. There's a lot of evil shit happening.
Do war order.
Well, I also say this. I believe that humans it's you have humans, but then you have entities that act as humans or as in human bodies. That's something that I definitely do believe in.
Yeah, there's hybrids where
there's hybrids. Yeah, absolutely.
Not fully human being, and they don't have a soul, which is why they don't care about the
So, Mike,
creator.
do you believe in reptilians? Like the Queen is a reptilian, the Queen of England.
Yeah, I believe she's a hybrid.
Oh dear.
I believe she does not have a soul, and that's why these people choose to serve Satan.
They even still had those test tube babies. The one
No,
that famous
but I'm
one.
saying,
I know. I'm just saying. Also, adding on to the fact that
because it's like I saw the Queen like in real life, as in, but not obviously like shook her hand or anything. I'm talking about like a coronation, and I'm looking for the blinking of the eye. If her eyes close different. I mean, I've never been able to catch anything or any reptilian activities.
Does she have green eyes?
All I'm
she
saying
didn't.
is like you might have seen like a body double of the Queen get inaugurated.
Oh, true.
Like they don't always be going out in public where they could get assassinated. Because you know how many times they tried to kill the Queen?
Many.
Yeah, they can't kill the Queen because the Queen don't actually be going anywhere.
And not just that. How do we know she's not even dead? It's like she could be dead.
She could, bro. She could be an AI. You know what I'm saying? Deep fake Queen.
But no, so the whole reptilian thing, I struggle because they say that we have recessive reptilian genes. I try to understand it. I do look at those videos. Yeah.
Don't think David Icke like, interdimensional shape-shifted reptilians. All right. Think of people, right, that are basically just like me and you, except, right, they don't have a soul.
Yeah.
Because their DNA is human mixed with some other shit, right? Serpent DNA. This is the problem in the garden. This is why the world had to be flooded once again. It's intermingling.
So is it the bloodline? Like those are the people.
Souls. This is
those
why
are the people who are always like kings, queens, prime ministers.
Yes,
those type of bloodline.
this is why sorcerers have sorcery, because they're not human. Humans don't do sorcery. You have to have a certain bloodline to do magic. Just ask anyone in Harry Potter. All right, you have to have a certain kind of bloodline.
Did you say ask anyone in Harry Potter?
Yeah, bro, you can't be a muggle. You have to have wizard blood. And what that is,
ask anyone in Harry Potter.
What do you think wizards are? They're lizards.
Yeah, no, seriously, that made me laugh. I don't know. Because I can literally go to Harry Potter right now, knock on his door and say, hi, hello, matey boy.
It's true.
Look, I'm just saying, they're not wizards. They're lizards.
Okay, go on. Sorry, go on.
These people are lizards. They're not necessarily actual lizards, but they are human looking, you know what I mean? Hybrids that require human blood to like live longer and shit.
Yeah.
So
you have to drink it and all that other stuff to stay alive. And this is the thing. To Jay's question, he says, "Is Joe Biden a clone Manchurian candidate? He seems like he's malfunctioning."
Oh dear.
I thought a Manchurian candidate is different. I mean, would I think Joe Biden is a clone? Possibly, but I mean, it's very possible.
But they also think Gucci's a clone. Gucci. They also think Eminem is a clone.
Like I think they just fried him. You know what I mean?
It was like Gucci Mane is a clone.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, look, listen.
No, it's not joke. They do say that, babe. They do say that.
I know.
Yeah.
No, because I'm laughing because I heard that before. Like,
okay.
I heard that.
And look at Eminem.
What? You know how they used to do lobotomies? Imagine if they did like a really high-tech lobotomy that just made someone like pretty retarded and even possibly remote control.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But did they not just use MK Ultra for that? Why do you need to literally remove his brain when all they have to do is put some MK Ultra in his
brain? I'm saying like they can put stuff in you that just kind of like takes over your brain and then they can control like you know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
Xbox remote or some shit.
And then it could be as small as like a micro dust, and then they could put it in you, and then that's able to.
What about nanobots? What about nanobots? Can it do that now?
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Yo, a majority of this planet has them in them right now. You might even have them.
Are you serious?
I'm not even kidding.
We're not kidding. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even.
I'm not even.
No, look. To be real though, just think about it. On an everyday basis, we could be touching something that has it on there. You know what I'm saying? We live in a city, so obviously the technology is so down to a science. It alters our mood. You know what I'm saying? So many people was talking all that 5G shit before that. Before that, you still was being controlled by radiation. So at the end of the day, we can sit here and say, "Oh my God, 5G or the nanobots."
Bro, you gotta get you a Silencio hoodie, bro.
Bro, but you know what? You know what's crazy, Mike? I'm conscious and I'm aware of that, bro. Like I even took steps. Like on my cell phone, I have an EMF protector. At least that. You know what I mean? I'm working towards like having some more stuff in my house because I do use the laptop.
Yo, just shut that shit off when you don't need it, dog.
Yeah, that's a fact. But
it sounds like you'd want to live off grid. The way you sound is like you would want to live off grid.
Low key though. He does.
No, not you, Mike. Bronze.
Low key though.
Yeah.
Like if I could have but think about it though.
Yeah.
Like if I have a fucking solar panel. And I could do whatever I want.
I don't know how you do it. I love living in the Matrix. I love it. Absolutely love it.
I get it.
Yeah,
I'm like a loner.
No, there's like me. I'm an introvert. I don't mix with humans usually. Social anxiety, all that shit. However, I don't want to leave the grid. I like the fucking grid. I like having my YouTube. I like coming here talking my shit. I like going on, traveling to different parts of London and England. I like it. I don't want to live off the grid. Growing my own plants. My nails can't afford that. No, I'm joking. But seriously, I couldn't live off the grid. I couldn't. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how you do it. Mike.
Whether or not we like it, right? There is an agenda that's in place that, you know what I'm saying? It's called Agenda 2030. And at the end of the day, it's going to happen. It's all going to go down.
Smart cities.
There's nothing we could do to stop it. And you don't want to be on the grid when this shit goes down because the goal is to collapse the whole, economy of the whole planet.
Yeah. And then the plan is that you're comfortable with owning nothing. You know what I mean? And the smart cities and all this other stuff, it's easy to control. It's really crazy out here because everybody thinks the Ubers and the Lyfts and this, that, and third, they're gonna be having like autonomous shuttles, autonomous buses, and all this other stuff. And the reason for that is a lot of the freedoms with having a car or being able to travel, this, that, and third is gonna be taken away. I see it, and I at least am conscious of that. So, bro, where the fuck am I gonna move in Long Island? I hope if I move in Long Island off the grid, that I'm chilling with the Shinnecock Indians so that I can be able to get the fucking crops that they got. Chill with them. I would make Yo,
you gotta get 700 feet above sea level, bro, minimum.
Yeah, and that's why it's really bad living where I'm at because it's surrounded by water. So it's already prophecy saying like the shit is gonna be gone, and then you're gonna have to go somewhere else. Like,
bro, you gotta get to like the motherfucking Appalachians, bro, or the damn Ozarks. You know what I mean? You gotta go up.
Yeah. You're right.
Getting to like Colorado, bro. You gotta get in the mountains. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you, bro. Because I can't say, but I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a lot of shit, man. I agree. But
yo, lemon pepper wings, bro. The dude that I was talking about that was messed with L. Ron Hubbard, yo, he was a follower of Crowley. They were all members of the Order of the Golden Dawn and shit. So yeah, bro, they were summoning the same demons and shit, bro.
Yeah, about how like
they did Crowley and magic to open the portal that brought the aliens in. And if you look
but I remember because the book that I'm reading now that's about the Masons, Just to Learn, it was talking about how Aleister Crowley went over to Egypt and he had went inside one of the tombs and he was able to be affected by the demonic spirit that was in there, and it taught him all the not the rituals, but like what words to say and all that. I remember that. Yeah, it's wild, bro. Like I'm studying that stuff now. It's been a couple of weeks. I gotta read that book again, but yeah, it's wild shit, bro. And yeah, a lot of them, you know.
If you take substances and shit, bro, you open yourself up to all kinds of fuckery, bro. You know what I mean? I've had shit try to contact me on all kinds of substances. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, bro. Like
Now that's one
I
thing I'd like
definitely
to
believe in
try.
spirits.
I would like to try. I'd like to try shrooms, and I want to see if my third eye opens. I want to astro project. I want to see if I have out of body experiences. I would love to see what that feels like. I would love to talk to some kind of demon, talk to
Deception,
some
you know?
angel. I'd love it. That's something I long to try. I just want to try it with someone who I completely trust. I don't trust doing it on my own.
I would advocate, you know what I'm saying, anything natural. Shrooms is cool, but don't fuck with like LSD and shit.
No, nothing man-made, I guess, in that sense. But I'm talking about things that you can find on Earth, like from Earth, Mother Nature. I would love to experience a spiritual awakening, or I'd like to see God or talk to God, something, because my life has been so boring. I've never experienced a God experience. I've never experienced what it's like to talk to a devil, demons, entities, be possessed. Never had any experience like that. I would love to know what that feels like.
Well, yeah, I mean, I speak to a guy named Just the Messengers who believes that God is psychedelic drugs, basically. So,
okay,
you might be able to have, you know, he considers tripping Holy Communion. So, like, I'm not even. He's dead serious when he tells you that the psychedelics give him the message to spread that the psychedelics are God.
Well, that's why sometimes I'm wondering, the people that wrote the Bible, were they on something like drugs? Were they on some shrooms?
I mean, there is some definite references in the Bible to some stuff.
Yeah. No, it's something I would like to experience. I know people say stay away from drugs, stay away from getting out of body experiences, but I would love to know what it's like to astral project, have experiences unknown to that feels supernatural.
Don't go into it with intentions to experience something, right? That you're preconceived, right? Just take them and just experience it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they say. They do say to do that, but I'm saying based on my research, the reasons why I want to take it is those reasons. However, some people have said they've taken it and they didn't experience anything. They just felt a high. They just felt like wavy, felt, oh, wow. They didn't get that I met God feeling.
It depends on how fresh they are and how much you take and how potent they are, right? So, I mean, most people take like 3.5 grams, and a lot of times that's either too much or too little, depending on what you get. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's a really strong dose if they're good shrooms. But you know, I recommend that if you want to experience some crazy shit, take them in just complete darkness with no stimulation from any sound.
That's amazing. That sounds amazing to me. Yeah.
Because you'll get visuals in darkness with shrooms, but if you have light, you won't really see anything. You'll just see like shit get wavy. But if you want to like actually see shit that ain't there, you need to be in darkness, and that's when it comes alive, and then you start to see all neon madness.
And what about grounding? Do you do grounding at all, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, I believe in grounding. We build up charges. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing EMF.
You don't wear rubber shoes. You don't wear rubber shoes and stuff like that.
No, I wear all cotton for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I'll wear like whatever shoes in the house, but when I go out, I'll go like barefoot on the ground to ground out whatever charge I build up.
Right. Okay.
And I try to block as much as I can, like from my head. I've even got full you know, cloaks made out of EMF protection and shit.
Wow, that's amazing. So you know, people have like dreadlocks. They say it's like antennas. What do you think of dreadlocks?
Me personally, I do believe that the longer your hair is, the more like you can pick up on shit. So I think that's why a lot of monks will shave their heads so they could have clarity from other shit they get into their, you know what I'm saying?
I see, yeah.
At the same time, I think that long hair attracts spirits because of the beauty, right? And you'll notice that a lot of women in like the witchcraft and shit, they have really long hair to attract demons so they could get, you know what I'm saying, information. If you look in like the Vril Society and all that different shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I think hair attracts spirits, and so, you know what I mean?
I see. Yeah, yeah. No, because I see. I don't. I'm sure you know who Nature Boy is, right?
Nature Boy.
Yeah, Peace Reflection. That you don't know him?
Mm-mm.
And he's the one that got me into understanding about this whole grounding. Why he wears dreadlocks, because he needs it as antennas to pick up around him. But he's a nut job. He runs the cult. But he teaches some things like what you're teaching, and he lives off grid. But now he's back in America.
I mean,
but he believes in living off grid.
People might
and so
feel
on.
like they need hair for antennas. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think it's that important, to be honest.
Okay.
I've you know, like, I don't know. I've had very spiritual experiences with no hair, and you know what I mean? Very spiritual experiences with hair.
Yeah. So demons, that must be why Shrek niggas all wear locks. Okay. Nasty.
Oh,
Yeah, he's locked up. Jay, he got arrested. Yeah, he got arrested. Think of Jim Jones. We're going through a Jim Jones situation with him. Yeah, Nature Boy was recently. He just got arrested like what, 4 or 5 days ago, after his twerking video.
like, yo, at the end of the day, like, you could, if you're very clean, right? Like,
Yeah.
Nazareth will grow out their locks because they're very clean spiritually, right? They're not touching nothing dead, and they're very holy people. So the spirits can't really fuck with them. But if you're not living a holy lifestyle and you're attracting spirits, they could fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, the more sin you bring into your life, the more vulnerable you are to the negative demons and shit that run around on this planet. And people don't realize that you become immune to this stuff when you follow the commandments, statutes, and laws of the Almighty Father. You become clean, and these things can't fuck with you. You know what I mean? But like, if you're gonna grow your hair, there's rules to this shit. You know what I mean? You got to follow the Nazarite rules. You got to be extra clean. You know what I mean? You can't even be touching vinegar and wine and alcohol, and you know what I mean?
So you don't drink alcohol and so on. You literally live. Yeah, you don't.
If you was a Nazarite, you have to stay away from certain things because they contain death, right? Like the process of alcohol, death has to occur. When like meats, like all this different shit, death has to occur. So
Okay, and Mike J said, which one of the 7 deadly sins do you wrestle with the most?
I don't really wrestle with sin, bro. It's not really hard for me.
Okay. And what about you, Bronzebird? What about you? Do you, Bronze? Okay, with me.
No. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
here.
okay, sorry. Go on, Bronze. Which one of the 7 deadly sins? Welcome back, Greg.
I would have said I was wrestling with sloth.
And I'm wrestling with food.
Which is laziness.
Okay. So you procrastinate a lot. You procrastinate.
Like
Yeah.
the 7 deadly sins thing, you know what I mean? Like it's not specific laws. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. And what about you? What about you, Greg? Which one of the 7 deadly sins do you wrestle with? Yeah, which one of the 7 deadly sins do you wrestle with?
Lust.
I don't really mess with the sin.
But Greg, you are conquering lust because you're a virgin still. So you literally are you conquered it.
Well, he could be watching porno on a regular basis and just
yeah,
be
but
like,
he's literally he's not
also,
stable.
lust is not always something of the physical.
And it's the mental.
It's just anything that makes you feel good.
Yo, to be
You know what I'm
honest, bro,
saying?
the one thing that I'm having a rough time
sorry
for my wife to go to when she's on her period.
Sorry?
So
She said what?
So as part of the law, when a woman's on her period, she's unclean. She's got to get out of the house.
Oh, I have sex on my period. What's wrong with it?
It's
Oh my
unclean.
gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, seriously, the only thing that's different is I smell different. That's it.
No, it's not clean, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Almighty doesn't.
Like my vagina, it's blood. It's literally blood. Like you see if I cut my hands, imagine my boyfriend said, "Ew, I'm not touching that because blood."
The life is in the blood. You know what I mean? It's not really to be like, you know what I mean? It's
okay, so having sex, I have sex in my period all the time. I say it's wrong.
It's not good.
What would happen?
It's unclean, man. You bring in.
So what about the men eating the groceries? Men eat my ass as well. Is that bad?
So like, not only is it like, you know what I'm saying, putting sin on you, but put sin on your man, because now you're making him unclean for
and the sexual exchange is also in that shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's real low. Like the sexual exchange.
Okay. So Bronze, how come you didn't complain?
So she's out here trying to slander me. She knows that I have a strict ass fucking rules when we get it on, but you know, I'm not gonna let her try to chew me up over here because she be on some bullshit. She thinks
I'm joking, babe. I'm joking. You don't have sex with me on my period. Anyways, that was the ex.
What was that? She tried to set me up.
But I'm trying to establish a second dwelling outside of my house for the women in the family, because I have a daughter too that's gonna eventually, you know what I'm saying, have to be, you know what I mean, exiled to the second dwelling with mom.
Exiled.
Excommunicated.
Just for 7 days, you know, whatever. Like when there's unclean, you don't want to. Like, if they sit on things in the house, then they also make those things unclean. You know what I mean? And like, I'm not trying to sit here and say I'm perfect, but the goal is to get as close to perfection as we can, because being close to perfection is being close to the Creator. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the journey inside of itself.
Right.
The problem is so many people that this was even me in the beginning. The problem with so many people is they think because, you know, automatically they make a mistake. Oh, God don't love me, or God believes in me. It's like, but God knows you're trying.
Yep.
And a lot of people miss that mark. They be like, "Oh, I messed up. I sinned. Oh my God!" Like, look, listen. Like, it's like one of the Israelites told me. It's like, look, you're like a baby into the knowledge. God knows that. So I mean, you just
doesn't like. He wants you to repent and, you know what I mean, turn away from the wicked ways. Now, if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. But at the end of the day, if you continuing to do something knowing it's wicked, that's what he's not looking for. You know what I mean? So it's essentially, people are gonna make mistakes, but as long
he's
as
not looking for what? My fault.
He's not looking for people who are gonna continue to do the same mistake, right? Knowing it's a mistake, knowing that they're not supposed to do it and do it. You know what I mean? Continue doing it.
And you do it anyway, yeah.
All right. He wants perfection. If you're trying to get there and you make a mistake, it's not a big deal, right? But if you're trying to get to perfection and you just keep doing the same shit and never fix it, that's an issue. You know what I mean?
Right. For sure.
You gotta correct yourself. You know what I mean? That's all he wants, is you to correct yourself so that you could be perfect like him. That's it.
We're gonna check yourself before you wreck yourself. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, definitely dig it. What's up, Mims? In the building, what's going on?
How you doing?
Great. You
This is a lovely show.
Yeah, I look, because I already know you was gonna be dropping gems, and then Mike pulled up. I was like, yeah, it's about to be real up in here. You know, my shorty Mona over here, she be on some bullshit with me, but you know, I know she was gonna come.
I love her challenges.
Yeah.
I love her challenges because she keeps asking questions, and Mike, I'm so glad that Mike is here to answer, because she asks questions, and I think of it, what I would say, and I'm like, yo, I would not do these answers any justice, you know.
Yeah. No,
Mom is that much of an intellectual.
No, it's like I'm the type of person, like, I don't believe or not believe. I like to be taught. Like, that's how I learn. Through growth is learning. And I feel it's always good to ask someone who might know more than me, because I don't know unless someone tells me or teaches. And that's why I ask questions. And I'm happy that Mike doesn't back down. Like, he's not like, I'm not answering that. I don't know. He literally has answers. So that's good. Yeah.
And I love listening to him, because it doesn't matter how many times I hear it, because obviously, you know, he's my love. I hear it a lot, but I always get something out of it, because, you know, I don't know if you ever had like something on the TV and you just have it on, but you're living your life, so you're just like hearing bits and pieces. Yeah. And even you get like the whole, like, you watch it again, you know. That's how it is with, you know, mom of three. I can't listen all the time. But I think I love how you just keep asking questions, and like some things he agrees with, some things he doesn't.
No, that's right. Yeah,
I don't know where you're going,
that's a beautiful. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. It's like some people, they feel defensive when I ask questions, and I think to myself, but if you're confident in your answers or your beliefs, you shouldn't have a problem answering.
That's right.
Yeah, and I like that. But Bronze, you're fronting on the stream.
I'm fronting on the stream now. Okay.
What do you mean you don't have sex on my period? You do, but it's okay.
She knows she's lying. We don't be doing all that. I don't be. We set up the rules been before that. See, this is the thing. We may be doing some freaky deaky, but I told you there's rules and regulations. And then she backs down. She be like, "Hold on, nah, because I'm about to roast you." So
no, you're not roasting me. Move around.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Mona. Anyway, listen.
Stop moaning, sir. Mona says, "Stop moaning, sir. Stop moaning, sir. Move around." Oliver, can I have some more?
I get weak when you call me
Can I have some more? Move around. Move around, sir.
Oh, stop it. Stop it, my love. So she knows there's rules and regulations, and she be trying to sit up there and say, "But babes, we should try it." Da, 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 da. You fucking right. I stay solid, yo. My cuz already know there's rules and regulations. Nah, I ain't fronting on nothing.
Stop capping.
Hard body. Nah, hard body.
Cap.
Oh, I'm capping now? Wait, hold on.
C-A-P. Cap. Cap. C-A-P. Cap.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not capping. But anyway, like I said, there's rules and regulations. You know, she's trying to play contrarian as usual with me. But
I'm not. No, I'm an antagonist.
And I love.
I'm being an antagonist.
She's always trying to challenge
I'm
me.
antagonizing.
That makes the relationship stronger. But
I'm not just like, it turns you on. You like a woman who's challenging. That's why you like me. But anyways, let's move along. So I was going to say to you, Bronze, what makes you think the Earth is not flat?
I never said that.
Oh,
wait, I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. Let me pause. I thought I just responded off impact. Like, what did you say? I'm sorry. You said
yeah,
what?
Because I'm so vulgar. No, I said, what makes you think the Earth is not flat?
That's a good question. Why I don't think the Earth is not flat is because of the fact of the matter that when you have rotations, like my thing is I think about the sun and the moon. So my thing is, if it's the rotation that we have days and we have nights, that we get different weathers and we're able to feel things on Earth, how could it be flat? Because to be flat, it would mean that everything stays stagnant and it doesn't move around. I mean, and even because I just think about rotation when it comes to this topic. So it's hard for me to say, and I will be willing to listen to Mike because I want to understand his perspective.
Yeah.
Because I never really had the chance, because I've heard people say,
but Mike also said he'd do a whole presentation for you. So it's not like we're asking him questions, but he's willing to show you that after his presentation, you will become a believer, kind of thing. So I'm just asking you.
That's perception.
Okay, sorry.
Well, because I think about in my theory, I think about rotation. The sun, the moon. The fact of the matter, we get different temperatures, and then just like how planes, especially how planes travel, they don't travel in a straight line. Let's say, for instance, I leave from JFK to go over to your city in London. It's not going to travel. It's not going to travel in a straight line. It's going to travel by a curve. So it's one of those things that I just naturally think about, and I'm like, well, I don't see the Earth as being flat.
Okay, so can I ask you then, babe? Do you believe the Earth is more because I believe the Earth is not round but a sphere. Do you believe that, or do you still think it's round?
That's what I believe. I believe it's a sphere.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, and do you have evidence to back up your belief system?
Nah, except that fucking globe in fucking school. It's not something and to be honest, it's not something I really researched.
Okay,
because I would hear it. I would hear it.
But would you not say you believe because you've been brainwashed? Because that's what I believe. I believe the Earth is round because I was brainwashed. That's just me.
Right.
My mother, my schooling, my teachers, my college education, university. I know I'm brainwashed. I don't know if the Earth is round.
That's a great thing. That's a great thing, right? Because the thing about it is you're consciously aware that you're brainwashed by certain topics. So if Mike comes in, since Mike is coming in, right? Mike comes in and he's saying, yo, the Earth is flat. You're going to be sitting here like, whoa, what are you talking about? Like, of course, it's going to be easy for you to say, no, it's not, because you've been raised on thinking the Earth has always been round or it's been a sphere. You know what I'm saying? It's just that right now I can only give anecdotal reasons why I believe that the Earth
Whereas
is
me, the only reason why I can say it's round because I know I've been brainwashed to think that. I
right.
genuinely don't know why I think it. Because if I
that's
think
what
in my
I'm saying,
head, how do I
anecdotal.
know? I don't know how I know. I
Yeah,
don't.
exactly.
I can't tell you how I know.
So that's why it's great to know that dudes like Mike can be able to bring that into the conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to expand your mind and saying, well, I never thought of it that way because he told me this, that, and the third, and it's backed up by this evidence instead of just people saying, oh, the earth is flat. How?
Because I said so. Because I said so.
Oh,
because I said
yeah,
it's flat.
exactly. Because I said
it's flat. That's why it's flat.
Who told
like,
you that? What lectures have you listened to? Did you listen to one of those scientists on YouTube? Like, I hate it. I fucking hate it when people sit up there and they use YouTube as just their primary source. Even with me getting into the stuff that I'm learning, I actually pick up books. Like, I will study at the library about this shit for hours because I'm interested in the topic. So it kills me. One of these, I'm sorry to say it, Blue Lion probably knows, but it's like one of those conversations. What they said out there said like not Thomas Jefferson, but like one of the older guys was a so-called black man, or the first president was a so-called black man. I said, well, you get the or talking about your cub and sitting up there talking about the creation of white people 6,000 years ago. I said, where you get that information from? Oh, and what this nigga did, he sent me emails of a bunch of YouTube videos. I said, so you didn't study.
I love that. Don't get me wrong, YouTube is a wealth of knowledge, but when that's only knowledge, I'm not going to take you seriously.
But that's the thing. It is because YouTube does offer information. It
Definitely.
offers a lot, right? But at the same time, if you are trying to become a historian or a scholar in some certain field, you can't just use YouTube as a source. It's just mainly like TV to help you with learning the other stuff.
It's a bit like my school. They wouldn't accept things from Wikipedia. They just
Same with
wouldn't.
my school.
They would not accept Wikipedia.
They would
everyone sends me.
Plagiarizing if you did.
Yeah, that's what people send me. When they try to prove to me that this is this, they say, look at Wikipedia. I'm like, you do know that it can get edited by anyone almost.
Wikipedia is not a regulated source.
No.
My fault. You want to see the video, bro? Fuck it, bro. There's the video, dog. This is
our mission as the civilian space.
Let me
launch a
fast
rocket
forward it real quick.
that reaches space.
All right, so yeah, let me give you
How
the
long
back.
is the vid?
It's not very long. Yo, you got amateur scientists slapped some GoPros on a fucking rocket, bro, and they shoot it into space. All right, and then you're gonna see this shit hit the firmament, and you're gonna see the level flat Earth, and then you're gonna see that the sun and the moon are not far away and they're small. Here we go.
Go for launch. T-minus 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7.
Wait for it. Wait for it. It's comical when it hits it, bro. Doink. Right. What did the rocket hit, dog? Now that they look at the other cameras, bro, and they can see the horizon. Doink. Look at that, bro.
Yo.
What?
That's crazy.
Did you see the horizon, bro?
Yeah, I just see that horizon.
Look.
It did just that ass like stop, like
flat, bro. That's it.
My cousin's bugged. My cousin's like, what the fuck is going on?
You know what I'm saying? Look into Operation Fishbowl, Operation Dominic, bro.
I know about that one. Yeah.
They tried to blow the firmament up, right? I promise you, they weren't trying to blow up nothing in the sky. All right. There's a damn dome over the planet. The shit's been created, and that's what they're hiding. There's a creator, bro.
Of course. course. Knowledge. But yeah, bro, like that
All
shit
right, bro.
toxic. What's
So
up?
now that you just seen the flat Earth, bro, do you believe the Earth is flat?
I still need more evidence.
Bro, I just showed you the horizon was literally flat.
What did he doink?
How do you have a horizon flat at 73 miles above the Earth? You know what I'm saying? We could even get I have a video somewhere of like the actual horizon shot, mad close, bro, and you can see like the whole shit. You know
Yeah,
what
bro. That's what I'm saying. When you do the show, I'm not gonna just look at that one clip and like, oh, I'm convinced. Like, I need more.
That's just the appetizer to the show, bro. That's just to let you know that this shit is real, and I can prove it in a million different ways that it's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run through.
And you said 73 miles, which is relatively very close to the surface. So
yeah, bro, that's
just crazy to me. That it can go up, it could shoot that fast, and then you automatically see the horizon, and it's only been 73 miles.
Bro, it straight doinked off the firmament, bro.
It did.
You know what I'm saying?
And it just really slowed down. Like, what? Like, bro, that joke is ill, bro.
Doinked. I mean, there's mad simple shit. Like, how do you explain that there's a vacuum in space, right? But then there's air pressure in Earth, and it just doesn't go off into space for no reason. Like, you can't really explain this shit. You know what I mean? Without a dome holding the air in, you can't explain how it doesn't just escape into the vacuum. You feel me?
Right.
But now that you know there's a dome, now you know how there's air. You know what I'm saying? And there's no vacuum of space. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
The atmosphere holds in the atmosphere. Does that make sense? You know what I mean?
So wait, so you don't believe like it's different spheres, like it's different sphere on the Earth, like as soon as it goes up in the sky and stuff like that. That's all bullshit.
There's like, there's different levels of buoyancy. You know what I mean? Like they've got satellites that are just literally like balloons that is stuck to the ceiling. But you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna tell you all this crazy shit. Like, oh, the satellite is traveling at just the right amount of speed, and that it matches the Earth's fucking orbit of Mach 8. You know what I'm saying? While it corkscrews through fucking space and falls backwards and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like perfectly lined up so it doesn't get fucked up by the sun either or the gravity, and it just spins around the planet with the rotation of the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes no fucking sense. Wouldn't it make more sense? There's just a fucking balloon with a receiver on it just sitting there.
Yo, my mind is blown, yo. Don't lie, my mind is blown.
I mean, listen, you don't even y'all don't even actually have to wait for Mike to put out his video. Feel free, please. Like we were saying earlier, YouTube has a plethora of flat Earth videos. What's that guy's name that was on the?
Bro, look into Flat Earth Dave, bro. Look
That's
into
the one.
Flat Earth brother.
Dave.
This shit is just the guy Flat Earth Dave, bro, has a 2 Bitcoin prize running for years that nobody can prove that the Earth is actually flat.
Globe.
The you know what I mean? The globe is actually a globe.
Wait a minute. So this is a question. So
a globe, right? If you can prove that the Earth is a ball, he'll give you 80 grand right now. You know what I'm saying?
But when you say it's flat though, bro, like okay.
All right, when I mean
wait, listen, wait, because that was the rocket shooting at 73 miles per hour. Is it very possible if the Earth is flat, right? There is no way that we can be able to go that far deep into the Earth.
What are you talking about?
Bro, so we seen, I'm going to see it from 2 angles. So we was able to go up 73 miles per hour and look at the horizon. Is it possible to take a rocket or take a machine like, well, not like the rocket, something where it could be actually dig into the Earth and go as far as it can to see what's at the bottom?
Yo, that would be a dope experiment. You know what I'm saying?
Because I mean, like when you said earlier, like, okay, so that's a concept that I give, and I'm like, okay, cool. I heard that, and I'm like, okay, I got you. I also believe in that portal stuff that you was talking about earlier too. So I mean, I'm really waiting to see like what I feel like even researching it after this fucking stream. Because this
I mean,
shit,
yo,
this
we
blew
know
my
that
mind
there's
up,
caves,
bro.
right? We know there's caverns and shit all throughout the planet, and they're
Mhm.
usually guarded by like some type of religious sanctuary. And there's a lot of people that believe these is entrances to the, you know what I mean, hollow earth. Like there's an literal underworld. And they believe that that's where the majority of these reptilians live. You know what I'm saying? And then you just got like surface reptilians. You feel me?
Yeah,
There's a lot of it really goes deep, bro. You look into Buddha's like Hindu like religions, they guard these entrances with their temples.
Yeah.
And they say that they guard them for the city of the Naga, which are literally fucking serpent people. Like there's pictures. You know what I mean? Look, check it out. You know what I mean? The rabbit hole.
Is it not a concept? Is it not a concept related to the underground cities?
You look at what the Catholics did. They went around taking out temples that had these fucking entrances and building churches on top of them.
Okay.
Why do you think the Vatican got miles of fucking tunnels underneath that shit? They didn't.
I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah.
They didn't build them tunnels, bro. There's all kinds of dragon fucking gold. Who else hoards fucking gold but serpent dragons?
Yeah, because they know that because they know the real deal on what the actual value of it is, and they try to hide it from everyone. Well, they do hide it from everyone.
Bro, they need to steal gold, bro, and they fucking feed it to like dragons and shit, bro. I don't fucking know.
There's a lovely video of like space bloopers, right? Where the astronauts are supposed to be floating in space and they're doing like backflips, but they're getting caught in like the wires.
In the wire harnesses.
They're in space.
That shit is fake. I already knew that shit was fake though.
Yo, they proved the Tesla shit. They found the fucking set where he was doing that shit where he said he shot a car into space. It was all fake.
It is fake.
They had the rig and everything, and they showed the rig. You know what I mean?
Bro, I never for a second doubted. Yeah, I believe you, bro, because I never doubted for a second like that shit.
Car into space. I mean, come on.
That shit is impossible. Yo, that shit is impossible.
Yeah, it's all bullshit, bro. They're not actually sending shit into fucking space. You know what I mean?
And then they have these wild ass experiments, but then they're trying like the speed of light, like they're trying to fucking hyperloop.
I'm telling you, bro, they're doing breakaway civilization shit.
They have that concept now of the hyperloop.
You got this circle, right? You feel me? In this circle it's like a bowl. It's got water, and then there's like all the continents in here, right? And then you got this ice fucking wall holding all this water in, right? These people are leaving and going to other parts of like the flat plane of the earth, right? And they're telling you that this is the planet, and they're saying they're going to Mars or whatever the fuck they're doing. They're making breakaway civilizations where like we don't exist. We live in like a prison, and this is what they don't want us to know. You know what I'm saying? You could look in all the like Hollywood been, you know what I mean, told you in all the movies. Look at like, you know what I'm saying, some of the movies like what was it like? There was like the land lost to time and shit.
Oh, the land that time forgot.
Yo, watch the movie The Land That Time Forgot, right? It starts off with a 33-degree fucking symbol on a submarine, right? So you know the Masons had something to do with this shit, and they're just laughing in our face because they telling you straight up like they know how to exit. You know what I'm saying? This fucking construct of the world that they created. They told us that this is the world. They can have, you know what I mean? The elite people can go into these other fucking parts of the world that we're not even allowed to know exist. You feel me?
That's correct.
Also,
that's what they're not shooting rockets into space. They're taking angles, right? That's why they want reusable rockets. They're shooting them up this way, and then they're coming down this way and saving gas. You know what I mean? It's like,
and Jay wants to know why we haven't been back to the moon since.
Because there is no fucking moon.
We have never went to the moon.
We never went to the moon.
We never went to the moon. That, I mean, even look, listen, if you really think about it, it's like I say, it's good when they do I don't want to say predictive programming, but even they make a mockery off of it. You know how you know this shit is true?
Bronzebird, they have to tell us is part of the fucking deal with the witchcraft, or it won't work.
Hey, bro, I also dig you have the whatchamacallit on your shirt, bro.
Oh, the zits, bro.
The
little tassels, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I usually got the fringes on my hoodie.
The fringes, yeah, man.
The Silencios have the fringes.
Try and get into fringe life, bro.
You know,
fringe life. But I was saying this, Mike, to respond to Jay. they make a mockery off of it because they do have to tell us, but they're not going to automatically tell us right then and there. Like a lot of people, you have to decipher. You have to be able to decipher. That's why I always talk about thresholds. There's things that they're going to tell you, but they don't expect you to get it because they believe you are dumb. And I witnessed this because I was like, even Family Guy made a whole entire mockery off of it. What did they say in Family Guy? They said man landed on the moon. The guy comes out of a studio and then he gets hit by the guy and was sitting up there saying it's not real or phony or this, that, and third. Yeah, I told you right there. The shit wasn't real. This was in 1969. That's not fucking real. So, you know what I mean? A lot of, and the thing about it is because we live in that simulated society. And a lot of people do not understand all the shit that be happening is planned, pre-planned, or whatever packaged. So,
bro, they want you to believe that they landed on the moon with like a computer that had like 28 kilobytes of RAM and some stupid shit on it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just
that could be coded, and that shit could be coded, man. Like, because I remember y'all was talking about like www, and then I was thinking about the numbers too. I'm like, all those numbers probably have a specific meaning way beyond what we think.
www is wah wah wah, and it's
in
the
Hebrew.
sixth letter.
In Hebrew, it's the W is wah, right? And that's the sixth letter. It's 666 in the World Wide Web, bro.
Yep.
Just as it is in the monsters, the monster drinks.
Yeah, the claws and all that other stuff. Yeah, bro.
Yo, every UPC code, right? You see them fat lines?
Yeah.
There's one in the middle and then there's one on each end, right? That's the number 6.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So every UPC code, they have a 666 on it.
No way.
Mind blown.
Stop.
No, the fat line is a 6.
Yo, mind blown.
There's a 6 in the beginning of every UPC, at the end, and directly in the middle. That's how the machine lines it up. It lines it up with the mark of the beast. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
That's how they verify. Like, that's how the machine knows where the code is. It knows that there's 3 lines and it looks for them. There's 6s in the value of a UPC code.
That's wild. Hang on.
Ain't that wild?
Stop.
Stoic One asks, is he a Khazar?
Who?
I wonder who's referring to.
You know, I'm not a Khazar, bro.
Why do you ask? What is a Khazar?
He's
is
asking,
that because of the hood?
I think he's asking if we bagels. No, I'm not a bagel.
Oh.
I don't believe in no religions, bro. I don't strap black cubes to my head and shit. You feel me?
Nah, man, the cube and then the Saturn and all this other stuff, man. I was gonna fucking do that shit on Astroworld and look into that whole entire disaster that happened with that rapper and shit like that. Or that
I did a show on it. There was I mean, I could tell you what happened, but
shenanigans.
You know what I'm saying? It was really simple.
Shenanigans.
It wasn't shenanigans, but a lot of people don't understand, especially when they go to places like that. You're invoking a lot of like spirits in there. Yeah, Travis Scott.
That's the guy.
So it was made to look like that, right? That was actually the plan, to make it look like it was some demonic shit, right?
Yeah.
But as it turns out, right? There was actually, outside of the concert, they was giving out the poison, right? To people for entry to the concert for free. So people was out there getting stuck, right, with that shit. And then in the concert, they wanted to test what would happen when they had enough people with this shit in an arena and then hit them with a fucking frequency, right? They wanted to see what would happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's essentially what went down. And they made it look like it was, you know what I'm saying, all kinds of bugged out wicked shit. But, you know what I mean? I've seen some images of some demons and shit going on there. But look, at the end of the day, these people got hit with some kind of fucking frequency, bro, and it fucked everybody up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe that.
This was a test, and it was done in a controlled environment. They wanted to see what would happen when they had a crowd and hit them with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. and then just use Travis Scott as a scapegoat. Like, this is all your fault.
They made it all to look like evil and wicked to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all part of the plan, right? Like, he's part of the club. It is evil.
Yeah, he is.
It
Yes.
was a sacrifice, but at the end of the day, the real, like, root of it all was something that they want to distract you from with all of that also. You feel me? It all covers itself. It's very intelligent design, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like the end goal was to test what the fuck would happen. And then after that, you started to see this shit happen on a small scale, like in public. Like people were just getting hit with shit, just dropping and shit. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? They're testing this shit. It's what it is. We literally experiencing a soft kill genocide. Like that's the reality. And I've been trying to warn people since like way back when, you know what I mean? I try to put it out there like every day, but people just don't want to hear it. They don't want to listen.
That threshold, bro. Like they can't move past it. That's why I like to be open-minded. I'm like, look, listen, we have to just see different sides of the spectrum. Because getting out of brain, because it's the misconcept of being woke, because so many people think because I don't listen to what the government says all the time and this, that, third. Yeah, I'm woke. You don't know shit about being woke. Honestly, when I break down certain things, because I still learn on a surface level as well. But there's certain things that I know when it comes to like the atmosphere of my own. Like certain people just be like, you're weird for saying that, or he's woke and this, that, third. I said, do you know what my world is like? It's annoying. Because I feel like I can't say certain things to certain people because they're not going to understand me. So they're going to be sitting up there already trying to label me or just be like, well, you're a conspiracy theorist and you don't have no understanding of what I'm trying to say. So that usually happens. But, yeah. I mean, you know what, too, Mike? It would be great if you come around from my stream. What was it, this weekend? You can come around this week, of course, but next weekend I'm trying to understand people's perspective, like what made them not want to get into religion anymore, like what made them be like, I don't want to learn about religion, whether you're Catholic, used to be Catholic, Christian, whatever. It would be good to know like people's perspective. What is their beliefs now? Like what made them choose their beliefs? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just throwing it out there. I think that's going to be next weekend. I'll have that stream. But
I mean, I don't believe in religion, right? Because you got to understand, like, religion is Ra Legion. It's the Legion of Ra. It's like all these religions is tied to sun worship in one way or another.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you have to, fall back away from all that shenanigans and find, there's only one truth, right? So we wouldn't call it even a religion. It's just, it is the truth, and that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro. And that's what I mean. Like, because even on the surface level, we all learning. It would be good for me to know people's experience and what made them make them believe in what they believe now. It doesn't matter, like if like us, we believe in Blue Lion. I'd be like, the Most High, or Yahuwah. I gotta say Yahuwah. I can't say Yahweh. Yahuwah. Those that might believe in just being an atheist or agnostic, like Mona, you know what I'm saying? Like those are the different things that what was the journey to where you are now. So
title of the fathers, like I'll call him, the Almighty, because everybody knows like the Almighty is the Almighty,
right?
Mm-hmm.
He got approved titles, he's got like Al Shaddai, you feel me? Like he's got
which means the Almighty,
which means Almighty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's got
so there's approved titles. I just don't like call him like the Lord, you know what I mean? Because that's actually like blasphemy. Like I don't suggest anyone would call him the Lord, even if you don't believe what his name is. But y'all can look into that. The Lord, even like I see Hebrew Israelites, they be out here calling on Yahweh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they'll start talking and they'll read the scripture and they'll be calling on the Lord. But like they know about the name, right? And they know that it's been corrupted. So why are you still calling on the name of Baal, in place of the name of the Father, or even, right? Like, like bagels, right? They call him Hashem, right? Why are you saying the name? Like, why don't you call him by his name? Because he wants people to call him by his name. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, why are you gonna not call him by his name? He said, "My people will know my name." So if you don't, you know what I mean? If you don't know his name, what you doing?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Their reason is because they say that they don't really know the true pronunciation of the name, so they don't want to like say it wrong.
No, it's not that. They trying to hide the name.
Right.
The ones that do know, the mystery schools. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with it's the traditions. Traditions are a problem. You know what I mean? We ain't supposed to really follow no traditions. We're just supposed to follow the words of the Most High and just kind of do whatever it is that He leads us to do with that information. There ain't supposed to be no like clone human being like where everyone does exactly the same shit. That's not what He wants. You feel me?
That's a fact. Yeah, bro.
So He's against organized religion in itself. You know what I'm saying?
And no lie, like growing up, I had a problem with that too. But I think mine was just looking, maybe because like, you know, going in a Christian church and you see all these like wrong things that's going on, and it's just like, well, if y'all are followers of God, you know, at that time, like, why do y'all do all this messed up stuff? And then generational hatred. So it's like generations, like, oh, you know, you supposed to listen to your elders, and they use that on you and shit. And you be like, okay, I have to listen to my elders. But it doesn't mean you don't have to be disrespectful. Like
Bronzebird, I don't want to get it twisted. The Almighty Creator, He wants like His shit organized. You know what I mean? He has a certain way He wants it done.
Of course,
but,
yes.
But like we all been fucked that up, and like we don't have the Levitical priesthood and the temple and all this shit that we're gonna have to get back eventually. And that's, you know what I mean? That's the reason why we can't necessarily, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get that, but it's just like, yo, like my thing is like, I'm not telling you to be like 100% perfect. Like, you know, God knows the imperfections. He knows that. But my thing about it is that why is it always the same when you go to like different churches? In my opinion, it's usually the same. It's always just the scandal. It's always this. It's always that. And then it's just like, well, it's not like I'm seeking. And this is the thing that bothers me too, because it still becomes a money scam, right? When you live in a neighborhood and you're finding about 5 to 10 churches within a 5 block radius. What's up with that? Like you're talking Baptist and Corinthians, and then you're talking like all this other stuff. And it's like, wait a minute.
The truth is, Bronzebird, nobody is supposed to collect money because there is no Levitical priesthood.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only people that would collect tithes. So if anyone's collecting tithes, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah, it made me feel some type of way.
Are you upkeeping? You know
and then I have found an old church once, you know, the pandemic started. They was like, you know, every Sunday you can go ahead and donate to this app called Giveify. And I was like, what the fuck? I said, wait a minute, you have a whole entire pandemic going on and y'all sitting up there caring about this shit and started asking the well-beings of what people is going through this so-called pandemic. Like, what? Why is it Giveify? Like, why is that? You're protected by a 501c3. So what like, I'm lost off of that, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And it made me feel some type of way. That's why I was just like, it's just a lot of shit, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, I get you, bro. But I definitely do want to dig more into knowledge with not only the flat earth with you, but, you know, as usual, Mims always be dropping jewels. So I always sneak into the live. I'll be like, where's she going to go with the apocrypha, like the lessons today? Because I'm really trying to learn this shit. So I was like, oh, this is a good look. You know what I mean? And that was a fire stream last time I saw it. So I was like, definitely going to look out for that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
we've been going deep in the scriptures, bro. I'm telling you, and when you start getting deep in them, it gets crazy. But
I was on fire on the last one.
Yeah. It was like flame. It was a bunch of flame emojis. I was like, yes.
You walk high, and you just, you know what I mean. You start to follow the statutes and commandments and try to walk
really
this
beautiful.
Way. Mm-hmm. You know, you ask for guidance, and you know what I mean. He will guide you into the truth. Real simple.
Absolutely.
So simple.
Absolutely.
It's like dumb simple.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's why we don't need all these churches.
We don't go to church. We do church.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what as I grew up, it's like when you was raised with like, you know, Christian parents, they used to say, well, why you don't go to church? Why you don't go to church? And then they try to like shame you and then be like, oh, well, because you don't believe in God and this, that, third. They'd be like, number one, I'm young, so I'm lazy as hell. I'm trying to like I go to school 5 days a week. Saturday, I gotta go to a program. Sunday, you're telling me I gotta go to church school, then go to church service. I'm like, I don't got no time to myself. So you think how it is Sunday, I want to sleep, but then I have to wake my ass up and I have to go over to church. And I'm like, yo, like, but then it's just like when I started coming into trying to see what it's like, because I was on that journey, I was like, yo, what is God? You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, you know, family members is like, you know, yo, what you mean you don't believe in God? Like, or what you mean you question, like, why you don't want to go to church? Like, what's up now? Like, what do you mean? Like, where is this coming from? And I said, you don't get it. Like, I'm trying to question exactly what my relationship is with him because I'm trying to understand him. It has nothing to do with what y'all trying to put me on. Like, this is a life I have to figure out for myself. You know what I mean? So it's always that. He says go down Fulton Street. There's literally 2 to 3 churches on a block, and the hood is screwed up. Exactly, it always is. It's always a block. It's always those blocks where it's the churches around on different blocks. The pastor comes out with a new car, and he has those nice little gaiters on and got a suit on. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. They never really they pick a scripture out the Bible. They start screaming out loud and all this other stuff 30 minutes later and stuff like that. They say, get on the main line. Jesus is on the main line. You be sitting up there like you just picked up a fucking random scripture and you sit up there saying this is the scripture for the week. What did I really learn? How did you really break it down?
And you got to listen to like what the inner message is that they're trying to teach you and put like indoctrinate into you for that week. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the underlying message that they are putting out? And does that line up with what the Most High is saying in the Old Testament? Because a lot of churches will strictly preach and teach you what the New Testament, is talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So feel free to fact check your churches. Feel free to fact check your people that you listen to on the YouTubes. Like, fact check your people, because we're just people, man. We make mistakes.
Bird, don't listen to nothing that like even we say. Just fucking
no, of course. You have to research. I always believe you have to research it as well. You know, you can't just take things at face value. I've always been like that. She says, first YouTube chapter, red pill. Thou should not shame me of my Jordans.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, like that's something that made me feel some type of way too. Creflo Dollar, Joel Osteen, what is it? Joyce Myers, I believe her name is. The mega churches, TDJ. Yeah, Joyce, he said it here. Joyce Myers, all of them. Yeah, and that used to, but this is the thing too, y'all. This is the real facts that really pissed me off growing up. What I really hated was, of course, living in a so-called black household. Moms always wanted to play the gospel music and play Mary J. Blige. Yo, that shit. Like Mary J. Blige is like sad, but she makes good music. But that's a different story, right? But the thing that I couldn't stand about like gospel music is it's always fucking sad. Like, why is it that we got to go through the struggle to achieve happiness? Like, God see me through the struggle, so I'm able to get here and here and here because I made it through the struggle and God see me struggle. It's like, hold up. But God wants you to be happy too. So why can't we appreciate the little things in life that makes us happy? And God knows that. Like, why is it always this? I've been crying through the storm, Lord. Hear my praise, hear my cry, hear my prayer. Like,
they got it all fucked up because you got to understand it's a control system, bro. The gospel, right, is a God spell.
Yes.
It's a spell that they put on you when they put before you this, you know what I mean, this different God. Because there's a totally different God in the Old Testament than there is in the New Testament. It's just a different guy. You know what I mean? I'm telling you straight up. Like, just look at their behavior. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, bro.
Go from destroying, just straight destroying and destroying to just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna save everyone now.
Everyone. That's
I mean, I'm not saying that it's not possible, but like, it's just not. It's not likely because you know what I'm saying the Almighty Creator don't change. He's not. You know what I mean? I mean, he says he don't change.
Yeah.
He's not a man that he would repent either. Like, he's not going to repent for us.
No,
That's what I hated.
like,
Yeah.
the idea of it is so simple because when you think of like salvation, and again, I encourage you guys to search the word.
He said he would save his people. You know what I'm saying? That turn to
and
him.
how he tells you how to be saved. He tells you who's your savior.
Yep.
He tells you who your redeemer is. He tells you who your king is.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna tell you just so simple instructions on how you yourself can take the steps on how to be saved.
Dumb simple.
You know what I'm saying? And they're really not hard. You'd be surprised how many things you're just doing on a regular.
But like, yo,
mad
no
simple.
one could save you from your own sins.
Mhm.
That's
No
right.
man can die for your sins.
Mm-mm.
It's just not. It can't happen.
Mm-mm.
And that's why people be thinking they can get away. Well, you know, God died for my sins. Nah, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
People see they twisted
You want to
the
trade places?
they twisted the idea of a sacrifice where they said that this sacrifice was for all sins, but the idea of sacrifice was always for unintentional sin if you actually understand the Tanakh. So it's like they literally twisted the word of the Almighty to create a religion. And it was done by pagans in Rome who
I heard that story.
to take over the world through faith. You feel me? They could say that they're evil because they're not Christians and just kill all the people of the Almighty. Try to wipe them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did hear that story. Yeah, I believe
They
that.
also created Islam, bro, so that they could secure the Holy Land over there and they wouldn't even have to, you know what I'm saying, expend their own troops. They tripled down on it.
Let me go to just ask Char. Yo, I swear to God, because this was every so-called black household. That fucking song from 411. What is it? When they played My Life in the Sunshine sample. Take a look at my life and see what I see. Like that shit. Yo, my moms used to play that shit in the Nissan. I used to be fucking tight. Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. Mary J. Blige be hitting, but at the same time, it just be like, God damn, yo, can you not play that shit? You've been playing that CD in the car. I'm surprised the CD didn't scratch up, yo. Like, God damn. So my life growing up, Mary J. Blige, yo, Mary J. Blige and gospel music, yo. Oh my God,
shit's wild in the hood.
It
bro.
is wild. we can't forget Kirk Franklin. Put your hands together. Oh my God. Yo, I'm going through trip through memory lane. Oh my God, that shit is funny. Oh man.
Well, yo, Bronzebird, I'm probably gonna take a bath and pass out, you know what I'm saying? But
yo, good looks for coming through, man. I really appreciate the knowledge a lot.
I'm down to do a flat earth thingamajig, bro. I don't care if we do it on your shit or my shit.
Yeah. Do you let me put my email.
You got Discord, bro?
No, I'm actually gonna make that soon. I am. Because there's a lot of medias I'm gonna actually reach out and I'll put some more.
Well, yo, this is the Discord to like everybody that I really fuck with that makes, you know what I mean, YouTube lives and shit. So if you want to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna make that soon.
Promote your shit. You come in this Discord here that I sent in the private, and you could promote your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm gonna send you.
You'll get a lot of different people with, you know what I mean? I made this to like network people that like to do live streams that have YouTubes, so that we, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's a fact, man. I'm gonna actually get on that too. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be making that stuff soon. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll send you an email and shit. And then,
yeah, that's my email in the chat. But yeah, definitely, bro, we can build. Even if we do it here, that's cool too. Yeah, definitely, bro. But thanks for the knowledge, of course.
And thank you for coming, Mike and Mimzy. It was lovely meeting you both.
Yeah.
Yo, you already know.
Appreciate
Thanks for having us.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Europe.
You right. Make sure you got my shit.
Did you write the email?
Let me know if you get my shit, bro. My name on it is like, it's you'll see it, bro.
Wait, from the email you just sent me, or
I just sent it. It was like, yo. All right.
Hold on.
I don't want to put my email on the internet.
No. Of course. I got you. I'm not gonna allow that.
You know how it is with these people out
Do
here.
you?
That's a fact. Yeah.
Channels.
I just kind of be everywhere. You know what I mean? I'll be all over the place in all different kinds of places, trying to just spread the truth and the good news. You know, like just trying to
spread the good news.
That's more of a meme, but just you know what I mean, just going around spreading the truth, trying to wake people up out of their fucking slumber. You know what I mean? Planets just sleep.
Wake your ass up.
If we could wake enough fucking people up, you know, maybe we could get some shit done around here.
It's so simple. It's so simple, really. I promise. Don't be like overwhelmed by the idea.
Getting taken over by fucking reptilian hybrids and shit, bro. You know what I mean?
See, he makes it sound overwhelming. Don't be overwhelmed. It's okay. It's so simple, I promise.
You need to wake up, bro. Realize that you don't live on a ball, bro. That's where we start. We'll start there, right?
That's a fact. Yeah, I just seen your email, but yeah, thanks for coming by, and we'll just chop it up. So we'll do that.
But yo, try to get in the Discord and shit, because you'll be, you know what I mean, you'll be able to promote your shit and get
Yeah.
You know
Because a lot of people have been telling me about the Discord. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, just like the fucking, you know, they be monitoring Discord just like everything else on here, but be careful what you say on everything on Discord. You know what I mean? Just use it for networking and don't do no stupid fucking
shenanigans.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
Just keep it simple and locked.
Yeah, just don't go crazy on Discord with talking to people, because they'll be trying to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. You know what I mean?
Shenanigans.
Just use it for promotion, like you said. You got to use
just network.
You got to use certain shit to you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Good luck.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, dog.
All right. You're was good in it.
It was good in it, blood. It was good in it, brethren.
Bruv. Was good in it, bruv.
It was good in it, brethren. What you saying? Long time.
Long time, yeah?
Long time we are chat. Yeah, blood. Yeah, blood.
Yeah, bro. Hey.
All right, governor. All right, governor.
All right, governor.
Governor. You're right, governor.
Yo, governor. Hey, yo, check this out, yo. I'm glad y'all got your minds blown on this shit. You understand? It's always lit at the Brownstone Powwow. I feel good. I feel godly. I wanna blast some Mary J. Blige right after this live. I'm gonna take my shit down for relay. Goddamn.
Cheerio. All right, guys. Cheerio, guys. It was lovely talking to all of you. Cheerio. Toodles.
So you already know the vibes, yo.
I know the vibes.
She know the vibes. You know, she always know the vibes.
I know.
You know, before we get up out of here, you know what the vibes is. You feel me? You know I gotta play the music before I dig about this bitch. But you know what the vibes is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that shit. You understand?
And don't forget to donate. Thank you.
Thank you. Please hit the like. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't forget to donate. Thank you.
And before we go, y'all. Hold on. I gotta load up my screen. Mona, take it away before I get out of here.
What do you want me to say?
Anything. Say some London cute shit. I don't know.
Okay, I'll just say, guys, to all the ladies in the room, I want to eat your pussy. And to all the men in the room, I want to suck your dicks.
Mona.
Yeah?
Why you always gotta say that freaky deaky shit?
You said I can say what I want.
Oh, that is true. Whatever.
Do you know how I'm horny? I've been horny all night. It's like I'm pretending to be calm. Hurry the fuck up and end the live. Thanks, guys.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to another successful Brownstone Powwow. This one's called Birdie's Place. Thank you for coming through. Ones.
Give me your affection. And I'm strapped on your perfection. Give me your affection. And I'm strapped on your perfection. I can't adjust myself to this long.